nationaldebrelief.com to find out how you can become debt-free.
Yet another toothpaste that does not quite work. This one works.
Okay. Look at you being the first one on. Hi, Adam. Oh. How's everybody? Happy hump day. Happy hump day. Hi, Yvonne. Well, I just finished eating. I'm having a little bit of tea. A little bit of a rough day at work. You know, just little stresses here and there. So, other than that, I'm okay. I can't complain. Nobody listens when you complain, right? Let me just clean this up because I just realized it's a hot mess in here. I don't like having a dirty table. And these are little die cuts that got lost. So how are you guys doing?
What's the secret to peak health? Going micro with Micro habits.
Oops. What's going on? Complain louder? Not worth it. It's just not worth the aggravation, you know? I had that employee that called out on Monday, called out on Tuesday again. So, you know, that was a fun week. Hi, Val. Okay, let me get this off of here. I cleaned up. So,
But it doesn't cover expensive breakdowns. That's why you need Ox Car Care. When your vehicle needs repair, take it to your
what we'll be working on today? Good question. I have a couple options. One of them, I was thinking maybe doing some Valentine stuff. I got these really cute Valentine-ish, vintagey cards. These are like note cards. And they're really adorable. So I was thinking, maybe we'll do like a Valentine Folio type thing. Then I also had an idea. Are these repeating? Is there two of everything? I didn't think they repeated. Well, not exactly. I feel like there's two in here. These are really pretty, right? Like these are boxes. Let's see. I'm gonna try and separate these by era. So that umbrella. Okay, so we have like a couple of patterns here. So we have the florals in the boxes. Those are, you know, cute little florals. And then we have, I would consider this to be like vintage, right? Oh, chocolates. Oh, that one goes there. And then we have the couples, the cute little couples. And then we have these two that are the couples with the umbrella. Oh, that could go right here. So you have the couples, the vintage, and just regular flowers and chocolates and stuff. Oh my. So I can either do, we could do a little Valentine Folio. And then I had the bright idea, which is a little bit more challenging. Not sure I want to try it. Of miniaturizing the circle waterfall. But hold on, let me grab something because I printed it out. Oh no, I think my folio has seen better days. My folio has seen better days. I'm gonna have to make a new folio for myself. So what I did was, hey Mary. I kind of did this. Might work. I don't know. Maybe. We could try that.
Who formatted this thing? And they use clusters instead of physical sectors for allocations, and then your face is this whole.
So what do you guys feel like? What are you feeling? The mini or Valentine? Well, we could do the mini Valentine, but obviously not with these cards.
Fight about what? Fight about what, Mickey?
Did you see my reminder? Reminder?
Agent Gibbs.
What, on the cord?
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's fine. You're not.
No, I don't think so.
Look familiar?
It's a background check you ran on your husband's.
Scroll.
These are emails you sent a private investigator asking him to look in your husband's past.
On here? Reminder about what?
Trying to protect him
From what?
from whatever Brian did
You lost
when we
me.
were on 9 years ago.
No.
How long have you known?
Since before we were married. I always
Okay.
ask questions
So what do you guys want me to, what do you guys want me to do here? Am I doing trying a mini a mini waterfall, or should we just dive right into the
No, I
vintage
in a picture of his house.
folio? Mary, are you angry because I put you in timeout?
Mr. Knight is Matthews, but
That's what we're deciding now. Both. Oh, Mary. I don't know if there's going to be time to do both. But I'm either going to do pull paper. Oh, yes, for last Sunday. Yes, thank you. The vintage folio. Okay, Valentine's Day. We'll start with the Valentine's Day, and then we could do this on Friday maybe. We won't get to that today. We'll put that over here for now. Okay, so we'll do a Valentine's folio.
they're the same person.
Yeah, you know, guys, this weekend I forgot on Sunday to pull my pretty paper. I forgot to pull the pretty paper for next year's project. So, yeah. So we're gonna make a folio. I'm good, Christy. How are you? Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Let's see.
Excuse me.
Okay, we got some pretty vintage looking paper in here, so that'll work.
Want to share?
I'm just looking to see what our options. That's pretty. Okay. Yes, I do always sell my everything I make I wind up selling. Which reminder, if anybody is interested in the dark forest, it is available by auction on the tree. You just go in there and do a bid. But yeah, normally whatever I make, I generally sell. I don't keep much of what I make, except for my tag book from last year that I kept. Let's see. This has pretty paper too, but this is one-sided, but it's vintage. So this matches that color. So we're gonna definitely use that.
If you were living with HIV,
I have a lot of ephemera.
do consider how you stay undetected. Do learn what's different about your body.
That we can use.
HIV treatment for some people.
Lots and lots and
How many
lots.
medicines are
Okay.
most HIV
Oh, I love that. Those little hearts are cute for what we're doing here. All right, we have a lot of ephemera. What we need to decide right now is, I think the rest of what's down here is just like ephemera and ribbon and stuff that we can use to decorate after we make the actual folio. So, question for you guys. Shall we make the folio with an envelope flip? Shall we make it with the thick that paper from work that looks vintage? Let me go grab one so that you know, in case you don't remember what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go grab one real quick because I think that would look nice with this color scheme. Should I do a vintage one? Kind of like this one. And then maybe one with the umbrella? The umbrella's cute, right? These are cute too.
Do you think that if the children mash, everyone is searching?
These could go on the inside because we're going to need stuff to put on the inside, but I'm looking for like a cover. I think this one is kind of cute with the wind blowing.
something to help it grow. A jump
Well, I'm thinking of maybe doing two, being ambitious, because, you know, I don't challenge myself enough, apparently. Let me go grab one of those
It's the
card
second
stocking
price lock for 5 years on the most reliable Wi-Fi with our best equipment. Plus, get a $500 prepaid card to seal the deal. The 5-year business boost only from Comcast Business. It's the boost your business deserves. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Sell in all the places with Shopify, online, in person, and across social, and track every cha-ching, all in one place. When it's time to sell everywhere, it's time for Shopify. Start your free trial today. Force Factor Hair Growth Accelerator promotes
No, not an all-nighter.
hair in just 3 weeks.
This is what I was talking about. This is really nice, thick,
That quickly accelerates hair growth and
very
reduces
thick.
fine
But you see how
lines and
pretty that looks on
wrinkles.
here?
Search Amazon now for Force Factor Hair Growth Accelerator.
It blends really nice. As soon as I saw these, I'm like, oh, that would look pretty. And it's the perfect size. You see that? Perfect size. So, I think this is definitely the way to go. And then we'll use our paper.
Danny showed this NFL mama clip about her son. We need to do something about
All right.
that. Camera talent, I'm gonna show you how to
I don't
rinse
like her
that
face.
odor out.
That smells a lot better.
Rinse impossible odors
That's
out.
kind of creepy, their face. I like the umbrella, but
When'd you realize Taylor was gone?
This morning around 5 a.m.
You've been out here alone ever since.
hi, Bella.
Yeah, heartbreaking. You stop that.
That one.
You see which way he went? I heard a noise, middle of the night.
I like the red dress. Okay.
Yeah, like running.
I took a look to check it out. It was just a deer.
A deer.
Yeah,
Big one.
big.
Whatever you think is best, Roger.
City slickers saw something. A deer.
So we could do a traditional, well, you know, I have a couple over here already folded. Hold on, before I even go through all this.
He doesn't?
A search team is on its way to assist us.
What about our courageous frontiersmen?
They will be escorted out when the search team arrives.
Lucky Dan.
I gotta tell you, Agent Gibbs, full of surprises.
All right.
Ice cream as a punishment? There's no way I saw it coming.
What makes you think you're being punished?
That's kind of cool. I already had this one made,
You did?
and this kind of fits there nicely.
Told me you guys were looking for me.
You just told the truth.
I feel like
Yeah, but I know
So much.
that.
You were trying to protect your dad.
he said he's gonna be gone for a while. I told him all about you.
I think the reason I did it like this was going to be like a pocket and a pocket, and then I was going to put the paper in here. But I also don't mind it opening up,
Agent Gibbs.
and then maybe having.
Between you and me.
Let me see. We have a couple of different pre. And this one is just a little traditional. Like that.
What you see.
Brian Taylor and his son
What's this one?
fishing.
That one?
Father and son hiking.
Do I have another one? Hold on.
Father and son.
These are from last year that I actually okay, see this one has,
Printed over 100 photographs of Brian Taylor's
they're slightly different. You can see the difference there.
I see.
I like that because what I was thinking was
See as clearly as I can use.
we could put stuff here, but then you need the thickness so that when you close it, it's got room, and then you close it again.
Way into the mind.
Would be cool to put a latch here. I don't know if I'll be able to do it.
The only pattern
Oh, but I have mini latches now, so maybe I can do it.
time with his son.
That would be kind of cool.
devoid of typical human contact.
Maybe like a booklet,
Bad because
Your job is not to judge. To
a
understand.
book box, but not really. Okay, that moves, so we're good there. But if I close it here, then we can't put any paper on here.
Well, the evidence is all here, Jethro. Separate bank accounts.
It would have to be
A date for
either pads here and pockets here, so that when you open up, that might be kind of cool if we do like some paper that's lined and paper that's not lined, so you have an option. And then this could just be a pocket to put stuff in. And that would be that. That's kind of neat. Alright, I kind of like that design. Is there another one? I think I have like 4. Oh, there's 2 more. Like that one won't work. And this is just traditional. Just a small. Okay.
You injured or something? No. I did stop for a water break. You know, humans do that sometimes. Taylor's phone was just
This one would be an elastic signature and then just pockets.
You sound tired, also.
Alright, so we'll do these 2.
Tony Taylor's heading right towards you. Keep your course.
How far?
Slightly different.
Give or take. Looks like it's passing
Okay.
through some sort of clearing.
There a road?
Yeah, how'd you...
Keep this over here on the table, that way we have it. This one we don't need.
Problem, sweetheart?
No. That is clear.
Right, let me grab the latch, see if the latch is gonna work. It should.
A casino. A hotel.
Oh, maybe not.
Spring break. A mansion.
Might not be enough.
Now I got it. I got it. The
I don't
Playboy
know.
Mansion.
Let's see.
Playboy. It's a school, Carson. You sure you don't know Anthony DeNozo?
Psst, guys.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm with Tayo. The director asked me to watch Carson.
Ooh, look at that.
She's a pretty good babysitter.
Why exactly are you saying...
It'll just fit.
Privacy. I don't want you to know who to hear. Come on. So, I hacked the
Hi,
whole
Esther.
database and I accessed the call logs
Okay.
from Taylor's Sentinel.
But we're gonna have to do it the other way. Because when you put it down, the lever
Sorry, right.
will hit the table. So we have to do it where it latches up versus down. So that when we lay it flat, that little lever stands up. Bonjour, Romy, comment ça va? What do you guys think? Yay or nay on that? I like it, but at the same time, I'm like, is it going to be a pain? I mean, I don't mind it that it sticks up like that, but what do you guys think? See how it sticks up a little bit? Because we need to decide how we're going to do the enclosure before we start doing any work, so that we are able to figure out how to hide all of the things that we need to hide. Brads and stuff like that. Oh, je suis bien, merci. Un petit fatigué. All right, vote yay or nay on that. If no, then we'll go to a traditional ribbon or something like that. But what do you guys think? Would you want this with the latch sticking up a little bit? Would that bother you? Michelle says yay. Thank you for the vote, Michelle. Let's do a vote. Woo! And Tracy, let's do a vote.
Taxes chasing updates. Now taxes is a TurboTax expert, doing it all for you.
Very good. All right, let me get the poll.
Into the TurboTax.
Good luck finding a value mill
Come on.
that can feature a whole
Open up.
unless it's Domino's
This thing is so
Purple
finicky.
because you get
How many
two
times do I
pizzas
have to
and
click on
two
it?
sides, all for $19.99. Value check. Meal debt.
Hey, Leanne, how was your party? Happy retirement.
It's perfect.
Hey, Lori, I'm trying to get the poll thing to work. Click, click. Oh, click. There it is.
Speed and safety all at once.
Okay, here we go. So if you think that I should use this on the side, a smiley face for yes, crying for no. It was so fun. Oh, we had fun too at our event. Yay or nay on the latch?
One drop dramatically reduces redness for brighter, whiter looking eyes.
I could look to see if I have anything else.
Lumify works in 1 minute and lasts
That's how it would look.
hours. See what all the hype is about with the one and only Lumify.
And you just like kick it down. I don't think it's a big deal. Adam, you're the only person who voted no. Always. He always goes against the grain. Guys, I know, shocker. Okay, it's a yay. All of you, except for Adam, say yay. So. A magnet. See, now I think with the magnet, okay, hold on. Oh, we could, maybe the other one. All right, so hold on. That's for this one. And then this one. Oh, the magnet won't work because we're going to put a signature in here. So it'll stand up like that. So this one I'm going to have to do with like a bow, a ribbon or something like that. And I might go on the outside the ribbon instead of on the inside. So that's probably what we're going to do here. Yeah, the magnet would be cool. For me, I would probably do a small one up here and a small one down here. But I'm digging the latch for now. And we could do another one maybe on Friday, depending on how this goes. And with this kind of design and do the magnet. So that's a good idea too. Thank you for that. But all right, let's continue with this. So what I was going to tell you guys, a little bit of bad news. This morning I woke up at 5 o'clock, 5:15, something like that, and I was like, where the hell's Larry? He got up and went to work already. He wasn't in bed, so I was like, this is weird. It's a little early for him not to be here, and I took a shower and I was just about to sit down and blow dry my hair. Hi, Kelly. And Larry calls me and he says, hey, do me a favor, go downstairs in the office, and in my my briefcase there's a bag with a silver hose. One of my guys is out on the front door, give it to him. And I'm like, okay, great, I'm naked right now. And he goes, well, I suggest you don't go out there naked. He goes, put on a robe or something, you don't have to get dressed. I'm like, okay. So I literally grabbed a robe. It was my dad's robe. And I came down here, grabbed it, opened the door, and gave it to him. And I'm like, where are you? He says, I'm at a fire, and we have a fatality. So they had a fatality in town today. They had a fire. And Larry said this house, he had gone there to a fire 20 years ago, and he put the fire out himself. And this morning, it had another fire, and unfortunately, I think it was a gentleman on the second floor, didn't make it out. They couldn't get him out in time, and he perished. So I'm waiting. I haven't even seen Larry yet. I got home from work. He was at another fire call, so I haven't even seen him. It's been that kind of a day. So I'm waiting for him to get home, because that's like a little. It's never good when you go to a fire and somebody dies. It's gonna be a touchy thing. Definitely. Oh, I know, sweetheart. I know what you were laughing at. I figured that out. But it's just terrible, Alright, let's do this one first. Alright. So, definitely going to put these in with Brad's because that's going to look lovely. It is very sad. So if you guys just keep them, I know he's a stranger, but just raise him up and keep him in everyone's prayers. And my husband, because he takes that to heart, of course.
That makes two of us. You want something? I want my life back. Which life? Brian did.
Alright, so we wanted to do something here.
I was naive. As a 20-year-old, I made a lot of mistakes.
Where do it here and then hide it. Thank you, girlfriend. Thank you.
Keegan was my friend. I hate to see your enemy. Carson says you're good.
Oh, they do. The losses are terrible. Luckily, they do not happen often. But when they do, it's tough.
Spread out. I'll take care of these cranking scissors on it.
Good news, James. The bloody fingerprints we found on Keenan's phone, they didn't belong to Keenan. They were Brian Taylor's.
Means Taylor called 911.
And that's not all. I've been looking at the evidence from the stop and go.
Okay, we can get 2 pockets here. That's good.
A strand of hair that has titanium dioxide.
English, Abby.
It's a synthetic gel, but it didn't hit stores until 2002, which is strange because,
Murder happened in 98. Can't believe the evidence.
according to the chain of evidence, there were only 2 officers that had access.
I'm thinking we do 1 there.
He wants to sit. What?
Maybe I should have done it the other way. There and there. We're gonna make these pockets expanding pockets.
Hey, you were friend. Yes, Carson was right. You are on our side. Stay away
Oh,
from
that's terrible.
Not a chance. I'm coming to you. And only you.
Then we have to pick out the paper for here, which I'm gonna look over there for that.
Good job.
And then we gotta do the latch. I'm gonna do last. And then we need to figure out how we're going to attach the two little pads of paper that we're gonna make. Now I had saved. Here they are. Might be too big though. Let me see.
That's for me to explain. He killed Keenan.
I had saved these from folders.
He was going to tell. Give it a call. Funny how life works out.
It's a little bit big. Yeah.
That's it. Spur of the
All right.
moment.
So what I think I'll do, not these. I think we're gonna do this.
Now I've done my own. Government issue. So's mine.
If I do them with brads, then you could replace it. But then how do I attach the brad? I'm just thinking about how I want to attach it here. I mean, technically, I could cut these to make them shorter.
We should have done it years ago. Who's going to tell? Shut me up. Yeah. Kinda ironic, huh? Looks like we're 1 for 3, Collins. One more answer.
Okay, that could hide it,
I win my title back. From a 10-year-old.
especially if I put a little lace.
Hell, you mess with the bull, you get the horns. No exceptions. All right. In the 1985 film Back to the Future,
This is the engineering part where I'm figuring out what's the best way. I don't want to make it too low.
wait, what happened?
I mean, we could just glue it here. But then it wouldn't be hidden. My idea was to do this from the front, right? Like that. I mean, I would trim this up, of course. And then this would kind of hide it. And then we cut a little notch and the legs will come through. And you just fold the legs. And then it could be replaced. But you won't have this ugliness on the inside.
Something about
That might work. Let's see. And we're just wait. I've never done these before, so which is nothing new to you guys. We're like, hey, I've never tried this before. Let's see if it's gonna work. And then I forget what I did. Okay. So by doing it this way, we'll trim up the top a little bit. There's the, and then we could do this, and I could put some trim up the top too to help hide that. Actually, I'm going to use this so that it's paper on paper. Hi, Rosie. And I'm going to trim this side as much as I can. Like that. Because I want the paper to glue to the paper. That'll give us some stability. And then the little legs will go through. And then we'll figure out this part. Whether we do it like that, or I lower it a little bit and then I put like some ribbon or something over this, some lace. Although I could do it this way now, because there is paper to hold it. That might work better.
I think I was being tickled with a feather.
I will take a swing at your six-pack.
Well, it's more like a 4-pack, and then there's just one sort of long, stubborn one. Never mind. Do it as hard as you can. So Houdini died. See, did you kill Houdini?
It is possible. I do not
Okay,
remember.
we could do 5-inch long.
Wait, hold on. Okay, do it.
Escape middlefish.
Exactly what I'm thinking, boss.
Bethesda Naval Hospital. Attacked an orderly, busted up the place. Come on, let's go.
Oh, I could put a piece of filigree maybe.
The rescue? Seriously, give me your best.
You know, we've been loving our filigree, right?
Not as good as good stuff.
We gotta plan it out before we do it, because once we start with the gluing and the cutting, we're committed.
Cramped quarters.
Inpatient wing. Secure unit.
What's this meant to be?
How long has it been here? Shipped home from Iraq about 2 weeks ago. Been receiving treatment for post-traumatic stress.
What happened to him?
Beats the hell out of me. Guy didn't talk much. That's typical of PTSD. The shrink's been trying to get him to open up as part of his treatment.
What's the other part?
Meds. Combination of antidepressant, paroxetine, and some mild sedatives to help.
Might want to consider something a little stronger.
Alright, let me get my filigree box, see if we have something that will work.
Impressive.
How's that?
Have you already done it?
Yeah, don't need to look the one place we know is not.
Corporal Damon Worth, recon part
Hey, Marge.
Marine Station in Ramadi. Transferred out 15 days ago ahead of his unit. Brief stops at Ramstein Air Base in Germany, then here.
What happened after you went out the window?
He jacked a ride pulling out of the driveway.
Where's the driver?
There was a lot going on.
Where's the driver?
I don't know. Boss, I could pull up the exterior cameras, might be able to see something. In fact, I could probably be doing that right now instead of talking about it.
All right, listen up, people. Our fugitive has been on the run for 90 minutes.
It's been 3 hours. Tell me.
Average foot speed over uneven ground, barring injuries, is 4 miles per hour.
He's not on foot. He's in a car.
What I need from each and every one of you is a hard target search. Of every gas station, residence, warehouse, farmhouse, henhouse, outhouse, and doghouse in the area. Our fugitive has a name, and it is Corporal Damon Worth.
Hey, Tommy Lee Jones speech. Every time we have a fugitive, really.
Not just a fugitive. Worth took a hostage.
Who?
Dr. Adrian De La Casa.
I mean, that's not bad. The color
De La Casa's
looks
one of the
pretty
attending
good.
psychiatrists on the ward at the graveyard shift.
Involved in Ward's treatment? Might help his chances.
He knows who he's dealing with.
At least someone does.
Could also do ribbon.
No. Patient exhibits paranoia.
I don't think the gold.
Activity, tendency towards violence.
No, I like the.
What does Ward think of De La Casa?
Doesn't say.
That one's too thin.
I think I'm staring at the man in charge right now.
You are.
What about this color?
So are we.
Hey, Kata. We are working on a little Valentine Folio. This color's a little bit brighter than this one. And I could put a flower up there, a red flower to tie in the red. Oh, that one looks cute. Is that for me? I like that color. And I could put a little flower here. So we're making like a little folio with paper and like a Valentine folio. Just a little fun thing. Alright, I think I like that one. But right now we're designing it first and then we put it together. And I've never done one of these before, so, well, at least not this style. So it always takes a little bit longer to kind of think it through and figure out how we're going to attach everything and how many pieces and parts and moving things there are to hide. That's the key.
These dishes just aren't getting clean.
The problem isn't the machine. It's like the
Oh, you know what? I have these too. Wait a minute. I forgot on this side.
these new pods dissolve completely within half an hour, breaking down.
Got some different ones. No,
Cascade Platinum Plus.
not big enough to cover that
Dramatically slow the visible signs of aging.
piece there.
With number 7, skin's visible aging is slowed by 5 years.
Okay.
80-defying serums from number 7. Believe
Oh, well, if you ever want to make one and you need instructions, my lives are always downloaded and uploaded on the tube. So you could always go there and watch from the beginning and you can fast forward and kind of teach yourself by just watching it, you know?
is proven to deliver significant symptom relief from both bipolar 1 and 2 depression. And in clinical trials, movement disorders.
Okay, I like that idea. I like the idea of the red flower in the middle.
Caplyta is not approved for dementia-related
So far I'm good. Now if I put the red flower in the middle and all that to attach this, oh, I could just glue it, I suppose.
antidepressants may increase these risks.
Yeah, anytime. And enjoy yourself. It's always fun creating things. It's really rewarding at the end when you see your finished product
Blood sugar, which may be fatal. Common side effects.
and what you put together, you know?
These aren't all the side effects.
Ask your doctor how Caplyta can help you let in the light. Find savings at caplyta.com.
Okay, I think we got this part down. And then we got the latch.
Not again.
And then we need something for here. We will do some more.
And were caused by mom's mental health medications.
Mom was prescribed Austedo XR, a once daily extended release pill for adults.
Austedo XR can significantly reduce TD movements, with some seeing a response as early as 2 weeks. And mom can stay on her mental health medications.
Folio XR can cause depression, suicidal thoughts, or actions in patients with Huntington's disease. Pay close attention to and call your doctor if you become depressed, have sudden changes in mood, or have suicidal thoughts. Don't take if you have liver problems or taking reserpine, tetrabenazine, or valbenazine. Austedo XR may cause irregular or fast heartbeat or abnormal movements. Seek help for fever, stiff muscles, problems thinking or sweating. Common side effects include inflammation of the nose and throat, insomnia, and sleepiness.
UCTD. Ask about Austedo XR.
Pocket,
When you're dealing with a guy on the run, you gotta find his
cover,
think these thoughts.
the back with the leaf plain.
Where would he go? Did a one-armed man murder his wife? Would he dress up like a clown and join a traveling circus? Like Jimmy
Alright, so
Stewart?
then these have to be with Brad's.
Do any of you ideas
I'm just on my mind, I'm figuring out what is the order of how to put this together. The last thing we're gonna do is probably the paper.
Skip the loony
Because the paper is just gonna be, when the legs come through, putting the paper with holes in it, and then I might do like a little cover to hide the little metal pieces, like a ribbon kind of thing, or like a little clippy thing, something. We'll figure something out because we have a little bit of room there.
stamina, mental acuity, everything.
Steady promotion up the ranks.
Okay,
Due to make sergeant.
okay.
The only time Worth has been away from the
I think I'm ready to start.
for a joint training exercise with the British SAS. That was his vacation.
To start on it.
The ace. I have to
Ah,
senator
okay.
and then try to run interference.
Definitely gonna use some sepia.
Every half hour, yes? The clock is ticking on.
And I was gonna round the corners because I do like rounded corners, but I don't know because it's nice and square. I'm thinking about just keeping it square
Worth's unit was ambushed and captured. He was being tortured when he broke loose.
so that it matches the squareness of the block. Because I I can't round this one up because these are always going to maintain square. So I want to definitely maintain the square throughout, I think is what we're going to do here.
Camp Paris Island, station at Quantico, then Lejeune before shipping out overseas. Family?
I'm married, no siblings. His father is retired SAS. Mother is a behavioral therapist. They live in Michigan.
Senator Hawkins' home state. Friends in the area.
And then we could bling a little bit of these out. Maybe do a little red trim or something like that just to make it, you know, interesting.
Works at Bethesda, so we'd have to take the Dulles toll road every day, so he would have a smart tag. Good. Scanned on 267 yesterday, again this morning.
Okay.
Entering Virginia. Trying to triangulate the old house's shelf, but I can see them switched off with this like little countryside out of range.
So I'm going to do a double
Just entered the district.
zhuzh, which means I'm going to zhuzh it in the brown because it gives it that little like brownish glow, I'm going to call it. And then I'm going to hit it with a little bit of black for definition because it blends in. You could see it, but it does blend in. And you'll see once I add a little bit of the black, it pops really nicely. Aloha! How's everybody's week going? I'm already ready for the week to be over, to be honest with you. I've had so many situations at work, and I'm like, my goodness. This morning, literally, it was like I had somebody in my office as soon as I got in. I had to give a come to Jesus moment. Then I had three other people in my office. Then I had a 10:30 conference call. Then I had another person in my office. It was 12:15 when I looked up, and I was like, oh my God, I didn't even check my emails. Like, I've just been talking all day. And at that point, you're like, my goodness.
It's not unusual for PTSD victims to exhibit dissociative behavior.
You did the medical exam?
I have, but I've also done an extensive study of the science of psychological profiling. Well, the patient's corporal words.
Words. You didn't speak for some time after we took the wheel. You seemed confused by your surroundings.
Well, what gave you that impression?
You kept mumbling something about sand or a lack
Okay, now
thereof.
let's get the black out.
Find himself in the desert.
I believe so. I tried to talk to him. He stopped the car and accused me of manipulating the environment and making him see things that weren't there.
Why
And you'll see what I mean
He may have thought it was a voice in his head.
about the definition.
Obviously,
Okay,
he
do you
tried to
see how
do
it
otherwise.
gives it that little aged look
Compel me
a little bit more?
to resist. I was afraid for my life. Picked up on that fear. Made him feel in control.
He could have been riding an adrenaline high following his escape.
Then he asked about PHC's Whitney, Stone, and Heather.
And it's not like I'm using a lot of
I
black.
didn't know where they were. Where we were keeping them.
Where are you keeping him?
We're not keeping them.
Oh, hey boss. The dean managed to blah 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 computer geek stuff, and he figured out that the video feed was being accessed from a public site a few blocks from the garage while they walked through. Yeah, that is exactly true. Last files accessed on Daily Fast's laptop were occasional.
Hey Michelle, we're making a little Valentine folio with some vintage note cards.
Oh, well, that's kind of creepy that you... Whitney and Heatherton were treated and released for wounds sustained in combat, transferred to Lejeune for redeployment. Stone? His injuries were the most severe. He's undergoing rehabilitative
I'm just
physical therapy.
aging it a little bit real quick.
Stone's way there. Well, so get a break out of one hospital just to break into another one. I'm gonna go run off the car. Jethro, worse behavior is consistent with post-traumatic stress, but he didn't harm De La Casa unnecessarily.
I still have mental capacity to quickly trap the car.
Well, it shows that someone is operating clearly. He's training.
Has a little crack, but I'm figuring the crack's gonna give it character.
PTSD is in its infancy,
Okay.
even though the symptoms have long been recognized by return
So,
shell shock. Yeah, well, there was a landmark legal case, the Buffalo Creek disaster. A West Virginia coal mining
work on our pockets.
Psychologists
Get these ready.
on Ruin Valley to identify the common malady that affected the survivors.
Nightmares, insomnia, paranoia, depression, memory loss.
You know the symptoms well. Now, I'm of the opinion that Worth is replaying a scenario that he's already completed. He thinks he's still at one. Well, it's not uncommon for PTSD victims to respond to a trigger of some sort. I've read accounts of Buffalo Creek survivors where they became hysterical at the mere sound of raindrops on the tin roof.
You think Worth has a trigger?
I think you should be careful.
McGee, W. Perimeter.
That's it, Nate. Don't be afraid to put all your weight on it. It'll feel less weird once you get used to it.
PFC stone.
Call me when you're done.
A little expanding pocket.
You heard from Corporal Worth?
Got him in a break at Bethesda. Won't even let me in to see.
He broke out this morning.
Good. He's not a prisoner. Shouldn't have been treated that way in the first place.
He may try to find you.
Hope he does. He saved my life. Give it right back to him if he needed it. Cause of him, I might even be able to return to combat.
You do that a couple times. Corporal Worth doesn't realize that he ever left. He thinks you're in trouble.
Corporal would hurt me.
Yeah, but would he hurt someone else if they got in his way?
What do you want from me?
Let's see what we've got here. Cameras on the north and south gates.
Plus, we'll point the entry from the players can. Turns on.
The consulate that he was headed home.
When would he come here?
He didn't.
Worth has his badge. Gibbs, Worth is here.
I think I'm gonna put a background on it too.
I know.
Did you know that the costs associated with auto repairs cost Americans on average $7,500? And let's face it, when it comes to those costs, it's not if you'll need repairs, it's when. Now more than ever, you can't afford to be driving without Ox Car Care. Because with A-plus rated Ox, you don't pay for repairs on your car, truck, SUV. Ox pays.
With Ox, I can take my car to my dealership just like I always have, and they'll take care of everything.
Act now, and Ox will even include free
I'm
oil
gonna
changes,
use
free
my
tire rotation, and free roadside
cutter.
assistance. In the past, I had a really bad experience. I was passed around from phone number to phone number just to file a
No.
claim. With Ox, it's just
I moved my stuff now. I have to get it out. Hold on.
wait, it'll be too late.
I'm gonna have to move this.
Before a repair is needed.
It's the first time trying to get it out. I reorganized my stuff, so I'm gonna have to
165.
permanently move this out of here. I'll find another spot for this. And you know what? I'll put all the soft stuff.
Tepessa for over 5 years. Tepessa is the first FDA-approved treatment that treats the source of TED. In a clinical study, more than 8 out of 10 patients had less eye bulging, and clinical studies showed nearly 7 out of 10 patients who took Tepessa saw improvements in their vision. Tepessa may cause infusion
When you reorganize and you can't find nothing.
right away if you have high
Nothing, I tell you.
Cramps in the face or feeling hot, difficulty breathing, headache, or muscle pain. Tepessa can raise blood sugar even if you don't have diabetes and may worsen inflammatory bowel disease.
Hey, Dad.
Been diagnosed with it. Tepessa may cause severe hearing
Oh, I didn't tell you.
loss, which may be doctor if you have any changes in hearing or if you are
I'm
pregnant,
gonna say the moo.
as Tepessa may harm your unborn baby.
Now, when I look in the mirror, I just see me.
Ask your doctor about Tepessa and
I'm gonna
visit
say the moo.
Tepessa.com to see Pam's before and after photos. Tom.
Stuffed up again?
I did 3 3/4.
You need Sinex saline from Vicks.
Just Sinex? Breathe. What?
Jess, are you home safe?
Sinex? Breathe.
You know you make me wanna.
Our nurse-led care anticipates needs before it occurs.
Okay, that'll go there.
Skilled nursing to companion care.
These, I can do the tops. How's Mark, Dad?
Skincare can start in the laundry room. That's why I always recommend All Free Clear for sensitive skin. It's free of dyes and perfume.
It's a key part of my self-care routine and is gentle for my skin and hers too.
For an effective cream that's gentle on skin, all you need is All Free Clear.
The Lumify effect. One drop dramatically reduces redness for brighter, whiter-looking eyes.
Another, is it a second one?
Lumify works in 1 minute and lasts up to 8 hours. See what all the hype is about with the one and only Lumify.
So he got some relief from the first one, right? Oh, they don't do 3? I could have sworn when I went, they told me it was going to be 3. Like a series of 3. But that was a long time ago. That was the year I got diagnosed with cancer. Okay, got you. Because I know 3 was, I remember them telling him that was the max that they would do.
Remember? You carried me out on your back. Hopefully you're safe now. You ain't your bed, you're right.
Right, let's hope for success.
Trust me, Dana. It's a crime.
She's one of us. We have to take you into custody. You understand that?
Okay, hon, go ahead. That's that, that's that. I don't like gluing anything until I know that I've done the other side and everything is hidden. So, definitely gonna wait, but those are ready to go. I was just checking to see if it was gonna hide it, and it is.
Abby,
Oh my god, Abby! Calm down. Tony has a broken nose, McGee has a dislocated shoulder, but we caught the guy. What is he even doing here? He should be locked up. He's an animal. He's not an animal.
Okay.
He's a man. Are you defending him? He attacked for no reason. The guy's a killing machine.
I think I'm deciding whether I want to punch the hole.
We have a responsibility to him. Oh, sparing the samurai code of honor. No respect.
Depends which ones are we gonna
He's
use.
admirable, but he tried to kill Tony and he tried to kill McGee. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And me too. Believe me, we are fine. Calm down. See that? Can't you just let me get it out for a second? I mean, I'm not like you. I'm not some totally emotionless, perfect warrior. God.
Aging kids, you back here in Sutherland.
Briefly. You okay?
I'm fine. How are your people?
Yeah, busted up a little bit, right?
Ms. Sutherland is a research and development engineer at biotech.
Defense contract.
I specialize in next generation prosthesis. Designing, fitting, modifications.
Out of business, this.
Too much, unfortunately. But we're trying to create something positive out of all the loss.
You've seen your share of traumatized warriors?
I'm sure 30 years ago, most of the returning vets you work with would have died in the field.
I just
Well,
took
broken
one out of
bodies
here.
are easier to heal than broken minds. My company also develops alternative therapies to treat the psychological conditions.
Competition for DARPA funding must be intense.
If I may, let's
What's going to happen to Corporal Worth now?
I'm gonna
that
try and
he's
do
in
it without
custody?
popping the holes so that
Why exactly you want to know?
it stays in there nice and tight.
It seems a great
Here
many
is my
people are
phone.
interested in Worth's well-being. I've had several calls from Senator Hawkins' office about a Silver Star presentation.
Worth abducted a Navy medical officer, assaulted federal agents.
But you don't intend to charge him. He was not in his right mind.
Then he should probably go back to the shrinks.
For all the good it did first time around.
What would you have us do with him, Miss Sutherland?
Well, it's not my place. I just witnessed his incident. It was fun. I'm concerned.
We all are. What do you intend to do with Corporal Worth, Virginius?
Talk to him. Marine to Marine. Why did you have that look at in the ER?
I'm sorry.
You shouldn't be embarrassed.
It's a little bit big, the magnetic dish, right now,
This is going to interrogate.
and it grabs everything. So it's in the drawer. I do have it in there. It's holding some stuff, but because it grabs everything, I've been using my little dishes, and plus this way I could see it, because the magnetic dish is silver.
You got yourself in a
So
mess, uh-huh. You have to get yourself out.
so there's that.
What seems to be the problem?
Kill someone, sir. Anyone will do, sir.
Does that feel right to you, son?
No, sir. It does not. I'm not right, sir. It's not my fault.
Tell me what it feels like.
Needles and pills.
Needles and pins.
No, sir. Needles and pills.
Put it loud in my head.
It's dark behind my eyes. I can't see in there.
I grabbed you.
No. I can't find it. I can't remember. Help me.
Yeah, son. I will. She was found dead at the bottom of her stairs. Fell from the balcony. Died on her hands. Assisted ventilation. Carbon dioxide. Pretty good idea for prison.
Better leave it to me.
We're the last person to see her alive.
Really do appreciate
So that
that.
looks good.
Nothing had a killer in the house.
We know why you put off your best smile. The time, the cost, the anxiety. That's why Aspen Dental is changing how dentistry is done. With leading implant and denture technology and on-site labs that get you in and out. No more waiting for tomorrow. Now's your time.
Hi Sonia, I'm good. How are you?
Difference.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like really nice, like a vintage look to this. It's gonna look really pretty, I think.
Aspen Dental. It's time to smile again.
Even on an antidepressant, I was masking my depression. I felt I was missing out on the moments around me. So my doctor prescribed Rexulti.
When added to an antidepressant, Rexulti was proven to significantly reduce depression symptoms, more than an antidepressant alone.
Said Rexulti could provide a boost. For me, less depression meant enjoying the little things.
Elderly people with dementia-related psychosis have increased risk of death or stroke. Antidepressants may
I'm doing well, thank you.
and worsen depression in children and young adults. Call your healthcare provider right away to report new or sudden changes in mood, behavior, thoughts, or feelings, or if you develop suicidal thoughts or actions. Report fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, which can be life-threatening, or uncontrolled muscle movements, which may be permanent. High blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Weight gain, increased cholesterol, unusual urges, dizziness on standing, falls, seizures, trouble swallowing, or sleepiness may occur.
Could a boost help you build on your progress?
Ask your doctor about
stress. My absence for I was still mad. Welcome to getting older. Oh, it's normal. Just deal with it. You're fine. You've been fine for generations. As doctors dismissed our symptoms of perimenopause and menopause. Seeing white light sweats, diarrhea, headache, yeah, not fine. And I found MIDI Felsenberg. Symptoms or messages. MIDI's medical experts help you decode them and find relief. MIDI, because you deserve better than fine.
Wanna go to Burger King?
Kids only lets you feel like royalty, and right now it costs even less. There are other kids meals, but only $2 crowns you both. The Burger King Kids Meal, $3.99 for a limited time.
How's that flu?
I don't got this.
You need Dayquil Intense Flu.
Power through your flu symptoms with Dayquil Intense Flu. You do got this. Dayquil Intense Flu. The daytime coughing, aching fever. Power through your flu medicine. You know what? What?
And you can make the cards into pockets, obviously. You know, you don't have to do it this way.
Sundays are for criminal minds.
We'll add like some stuff, some ribbon, trim, whatever you want to call it, to it.
Criminal Minds Marathon, all day Sunday on ETV.
His symptoms are in no way exclusive to post-traumatic stress. Irritability, delusion, hostility. All of these could be adverse reactions to any
This is the
number of
cover,
medications. And in his field evaluation, I found references to anxiety, paranoia, and they all predate his capture.
Wrong remark.
I do not get the impression he suffered in the field.
Yes, that does seem to be his natural habitat. You have established
Okay, so I think the next step is going to be to do this
I
part.
made a promise to this Marine. Wanted to keep it.
So I guess he's a liar, too. Other than low concentrations of sedatives and antidepressants, his blood was clean of drugs.
Well, the results of Worth's urinalysis should confirm that.
Oh, I can't just turn off one part of my head right now and turn on the other part.
Abby.
You know what? I don't even care.
Abby, I need you to draw upon that considerable capacity that you have for empathy. Firm.
I don't want to help him.
This young man you deem to be a villain may in fact be a victim.
What are we looking for?
Probenecid, spironolactone, furosemide, any other urine.
Okay, so what I did was I drew the lines
Masking agents.
where I'm going to cut this out.
Oh, look at me. Like Jack Nicholson.
I'm going to
Chinatown.
scooch it over a little bit more.
You know what happened to the dick I've got with jazz? Don't make me break out my jack, because I will.
Straw?
No, I'm good. I got the one arm.
Maybe it was you, McGee. The one-armed man. Thought it was one of those
Here.
vets we met at the Walter Reed Hospital.
Wrong case, Tony.
Looks better.
We didn't have a case.
And
We already got a guy. What do we do?
straight edge here.
What's happening?
They gave him painkillers.
My fingers are thinking. Ooh, you hear that?
Ah, excellent work, Agent Gibbs. You will be receiving a commendation. Where is he?
Orders from SecNav. Worth is being transferred back to Bethesda.
The doctor will see that.
Make sure he's presentable for your photo op.
The man is entitled to his medal.
Make sure it's straight.
All you care about is telling
Why so quiet? I don't know. I'm concentrating. You know, when I've never done anything before, and it's like if I'm doing a waterfall, I'm yapping and yapping and yapping usually. But I've never done this before, so I'm thinking in my brain, is this going to work? Am I getting everything done? Am I forgetting any parts? That's all. No real reason.
Anabolic steroids.
steroids.
Yeah, well, testosterone levels far beyond even the most reckless of bodybuilders. The science at work here is very advanced, with every indication that it's been going on for years. Worse behavior is likely the result of steroid-induced psychosis.
are you guys so quiet?
Found a bunch of steroids well covered. Live in Mass, pretty standard drug testing.
Drug testing's big bucks, McGiggle. NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, they all face the same problem.
Don't forget the Tour de France.
Oh, how could I?
Okay, so you see how I
You could have been ejected
cut a
since
little
your career. Worth is not just a Marine with
prick
post-traumatic
through.
stress. Someone has tried to create a super soldier.
To the hospital bed.
Weak. 19 years old. He's just been rejected by the Corps.
Okay.
His dream was becoming a Marine. Over before it started.
Because he's 4F, has an anemic blood disorder.
3 years later, he's ripping through boot camp, attending physician, calls the improvement in his blood cell count miraculous.
It's not a miracle. It's an experiment.
Someone turned Damon Worth into Captain America.
Worth's Swiss cheese brain means he can't name the mad scientist. Any chance the attending was Dr. De La Casa?
No such luck, as far as I can tell. They didn't cross paths until a couple weeks ago.
Then who? Who would benefit from an experiment like this?
Oh, there's big money in pharmaceuticals.
What?
Okay, so see now on this side,
Biotech corporation does, and everything on Karen's something.
I'm just gonna close it for now. Keep it in place. Hello.
Yeah, it runs the gamut from pills
Hello. That's where the paper's gonna
for
go.
days at a time to biomechanical exoskeletons to nanoparticle technology.
To be honest, now we don't even need this.
Oh shit.
Developers money to pay for night
What's with
vision
the mouth?
lasers and stuff.
And the internet. That's a light emitting diode.
Speeds the healing process. Might help the damaged cartilage in the nose, Agent Tinozo.
Your company builds supersonic.
Dylan's ass
Not
is
a
red.
term we use in-house.
Her butt is what?
Red?
Red how?
Our mission is
Well,
to
I don't know,
increase
because she was just
human
sitting in the
effectiveness,
fucking snow.
durability, and longevity.
What point in the development process do you begin field testing on?
Where
human
is she?
subjects?
She just went
She
on the
wasn't there
couch.
because I was sitting there having dinner and she wasn't there at all.
I don't know, she just went behind the couch, but I don't know if her butt's red because of the snow or because of her.
Yes, Keta.
Done a bit with the,
It could be from sitting out in the snow and being cold because she's got no hair.
I know, I just hope it's not like.
Mange?
Corporal Worth,
Yeah.
this condition is pharmaceutically based.
Yes, this is from an old file folder.
Specialist in this case.
Well, now we got to look into it even more.
He's highly decorated.
I know, but when she's
back,
back,
I'll
just see if it's right when she's sitting on
It's a lot common.
You've done your research.
That's the word I know her. Well, he is a Marine, and you're an ex-Marine.
No such thing as ex-marine. Put your lives in each other's hands.
Oh, cool. I might be able.
Something greater.
It sounds like
No, I
religion.
So I might be able. I can't because it's metal. I said, oh, I could put right through there, but no, that's not gonna
Steroids
work.
are extremely hazardous. Carry many health risks.
This will work like that.
I wish I could help you, Agent Gibbs, but our company does
Okay,
not.
that's gonna look fine.
change
We gotta do the other
steroids
side.
to
That was awesomeness. Thank you. Okay, so let's do this side. Where's my big ruler?
He doesn't really care about the medals. Just in a drawer.
Back
Three
again, Jeff?
quarters.
Well, I picture you. Our doctor figured out why your constipation with belly pain keeps coming back. It's IBS-C, and Linzess could help you get ahead of it.
Linzess is not a laxative. It's a once daily pill that helps you get ahead of your symptoms. It's proven to help you have more frequent and complete bowel movements and helps relieve overall abdominal symptoms, belly pain, discomfort, and bloating. Do not give Linzess to children less than 2. It may harm them. Do not take Linzess if you have a bowel blockage. Get immediate help if you develop unusual or severe stomach pain, especially with bloody or black stools. The most common side effect is diarrhea, sometimes severe. If severe, stop taking Linzess and call your doctor right away. Other side effects include gas, stomach area pain, and swelling. Imagine, what could relief from IBS-C mean for you? Talk to your doctor and say yes to Linzess. Learn how Abbey and Ironwood can help you save. This is where we go.
I'm just cleaning it up a little. The back we're gonna have to put decorative paper. I wasn't planning on doing that, but we're gonna have to.
Wi-Fi boosted mobile wherever you need it. Only in Xfinity.
Our kids are finally out of the house, and I feel like I've been living with a roommate. I can't stay here.
I came to New Orleans to figure out some things.
Special K, so special. The malt free flakes. Oh, I gotta see this third fruit. Oh, wait, can you go back to the berries? Special K. And now try Special K along with protein and fiber.
Lobster Fest at Red Lobster, the largest variety of lobster dishes. Like new Lobster Fest Duo, new Lobster Fest Boil, and create your own lobster lover's dream. It's the one, the only Lobster Fest. Valentine.
I miss them collectively, like three musketeers. We may not be related, but we can relate.
She's lying.
Of course she is. I do human testing on power drinks. Why not biotech? Abby, I need my arm to access these financial records.
Oh,
You have nothing to do?
I created a blueprint of all the compounds that Ward was given. If you can find an existing experiment, you can match it and prove that he was the blueprint.
I need to get biotech to open our ultra secret books. If there's anything you can do that can get you off here.
Okay, that side's done.
I'm so glad you
Okay, let's find some pretty
smell like
paper.
I know. I was going through Karen Sutherland's trash.
Find anything?
She recycles and composts. Who composts?
These are pretty extreme lengths to go to for this guy. But I understand now. No true warrior should be felled by invisible forces. It's dishonorable. And that other thing I said, I know it's not really true.
What does that mean? What she just said? What other thing?
That I do not have feelings. I do have feelings, though I do not express myself the way I
That
do.
one matched.
No one expresses themselves the way Abby does. Themselves. Themselves? Themselves. Shh.
What were you having feelings about? You just said you were having feelings.
Yeah, no, I need
I
that.
said I have feelings, not that I'm having feelings.
That is a pretty sophisticated grammatical differentiation.
Don't change the subject with your big words, McNary.
She said she had a feeling. Tell us about this feeling. What was this feeling?
I felt, overwhelmed, temporarily, which does not often happen to me. When we were wrestling with Worth. What?
Well, what is this look?
Nothing. You like him?
I thought he was powerful.
You really like him?
No, I am saying he's stronger than any man I have encountered, but strength should not decide a battle. There's a weapon for every
I
fight.
feel like this matches it better.
Want to roll around on the ground with him some more?
I am trying to describe something complicated.
Not complicated, Ziva. It's coming. They're red soon.
It only lasted a moment.
You had a moment. A moment. And a feeling. And a smack to the head. Broken nose, dislocated shoulder.
It's been a banner day. Easy on the painkillers, though.
Director have any luck, boss?
Public affairs guy is stonewalling. His main concern is keeping Word docile for the
Okay.
ceremony. They don't want to know how he
This I need the bigger cutter.
Already.
What do we know?
No. Looks like Karen Sutherland is the beauty mark she appears to be.
Volunteer consultant with Doctors Without Borders donated to several charities for the mentally disabled.
If she's got a fault, it's that she cares too much, which is something we might have to do one boss.
That information is proprietary. I can't discuss it.
Cutting edge research. Financial temptation, let's say, arguers is.
You're wasting your time if you think I'm selling secrets.
Okay. You spent your summer traveling through Africa with a team of doctors.
You've been poking around my life.
Only fair. This report from the World Health Organization features several children who received treatment for landmine injuries, called their rapid healing miraculous.
I hear miracle. I'm a trance.
Guess you're taking on faith, huh?
You didn't sell the secrets.
We gave them away for free. Your heart's in the right place. Your LED device is low cost, highly effective, but it is corporate property.
The super soldier program.
If anything on this comes back to me, my career is over. Hope that answers all your questions.
You could have just asked nicely.
This is nicely.
Platelet acceleration, human growth hormone, and cybernetic implants. These people have read way too many sci-fi comics.
We
Some of
are
these experiments are more fun
Knocking this one out pretty quickly.
People glow in the dark. What do we got?
A couple of surprises.
Good or bad?
Well, would surprise you to learn that Karen Sutherland has reviewed every single human research project of her company since you met with her.
Timestamps on the file sheet. Or your company might be responsible.
Are they?
For a lot of questionable experiments, definitely. But as far as our guy,
This is the map I compiled of all the chemical compounds that are running towards blood.
this is the blueprint of the chemical compounds the Biotech Corporation is experimenting with.
None of them match. No.
Well, it's not your test subject. So everyone will be relieved she's not responsible. Somewhere else you're relieved.
This March, Mama June returns.
Okay.
For
It's
better
working out pretty good.
or worse.
Now we get to work on the front.
This season, chaos runs in the family.
Get the hell over it.
The all-new season of Mama June this March on WE TV and All Reality.
So this one, I think I'm gonna glue, not put the brad through, since I'm not gonna have anything on the other side.
They discovered they were scent mates. For all they sense at last, sniff the difference with game.
To hide it.
Years of hard work. Decades of
I think that's
dedication.
gonna work right there. But I am gonna put the 4 brads just to be consistent.
You've done that, and you're still here for more. So now that you're 50 or older and at increased risk for pneumococcal pneumonia and IPD, be proactive with Capvaxive, a vaccine specifically designed for adults to help protect against pneumonia, an invasive disease caused by certain types of pneumococcal bacteria. Capvaxive is
So
the
I
only
was
vaccine that helps protect against this strain
flipping
that
through
causes
TikTok the other day.
90% of IPD in adults 50 or older, compared with
Yeah, they are
94%
really cute.
by other pneumococcal conjugate vaccines.
And
Capvaxive if you're allergic to the vaccine.
I started coming across stuff about, you know, Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn, as you know. And I find it funny because I was like, wow, that's really accurate how certain descriptions of Capricorn and things that they were saying, and I was like, that's pretty on point there. So I thought that was funny, and I was sending them to the family. I was like, check this out. I gotta figure out what I might have to put this over here somewhere. Just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do this.
Domino's hit the street with their perfect combo. 2 pizzas on 2 sides and asked, how much do you think it all costs?
And one of them said that
Because it's all in 1999.
the way that we recharge ourselves, Capricorns, is with solitude. And at first I was like, I don't think so. I'm not a real big, leave me alone. But now I'm noticing this. It's not that it's solitude. It's I go quiet. So I guess technically it is solitude, right?
Average costs of auto repairs have skyrocketed up to $7,500. That's why I recommend you get a plan from Ox Car Care. When your car breaks down, they'll pay for the repair, not you.
I'll pay for my $1,700
Yeah, I'll have to share it with you. It was really cool. One of them said, a Capricorn mom, that she doesn't coddle and she's tough because she's not raising something, she's raising a warrior. And I was like, wow, listen to that. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, sweetie, have a good day. Thank you for joining us for a little while. We'll see you Friday, maybe. Friday finds on Friday, so don't be late. First Friday finds.
No matter what kind of teeth you gotta brush, Oral-B Electric cleans better with one simple touch. Oral-B's dentist-inspired round brusher hugs it, cleans it, and gets in between them for 100% cleaner teeth. Your perfect clean starts with Oral-B.
Des. Friday finds on Friday. Put it on your calendar.
Serious, I actually got better when I'm on it. It just helps me focus. It just helps me focus, you know?
Okay.
Well, the director managed to get a list of every super soldier proposal competing for funding from DARPA.
None involve steroids.
Whatever's been done to Worth was somebody's pet project, but they didn't leave a trail.
He's the only evidence the experiment ever took place, the only one who knows who did it.
If you could remember. So if the experiment went wrong and worse behavior over the past several days would suggest it has, and if he does recover, he's in danger.
We need to protect him.
All that's standing in our way is the senator and the entire military medical complex. I'm sure they'll be happy to see this.
Nothing, sir. I'm losing sunspots, x-rays, tunnel. Agent Gibbs, you and your team are not welcome here. You are not to interfere with Corporal Worth's treatment. I will have you forcibly removed.
Oh, sorry about that, clumsy. I'm just used this in the hospital, especially my hospital.
Okay, let me just hold this for a minute, especially the corners.
Corporal Worth is safe here, except perhaps from himself. You'll excuse us if we don't take at your word. Look, I'm taking every measure to rectify.
Yes, Deborah, Valentine's. A little folio for Valentine's.
You verify Dr. Mallory's findings. Worth is on a rapid detox program. We should flush
I'm
his
just
system
holding
with
it flat.
steroids in 3 to 5 days.
Is there a reason we had to do all your work for you? We'll try our best, but we
Okay,
can't.
let me get the red.
We don't have the time with the facilities to extend that type of attention to every patient who presents with PTSD.
I went to Shane.
He's under heavy sedation. He's fine. You know, she asked to see the patient. Probably not a good idea to stand in the way. Jeez. Wow. What, no funny movie reference? Not funny. The IV contains clonazepam. Well, the system clears itself.
Can he speak?
He's somewhat clear when he's awake. Does mine return? I hope so. Corporal Worth. David. Hospital. We're getting steroids out of you.
Hold on one second. Dylan just ran by. I need to look at her because I'm concerned that she's got mange.
David. David. Hey, David. Like I said, he's very weak. David. Wait, this isn't right.
What's happening?
The system's crashing. It's set too high.
Why is that?
Adrenaline. Hold him down. Hold him. Give it to him. You're gonna be alright, baby. She's pulling up a picture on the hall.
Leah? Leah! Come here and take a picture of this while I got my light. She's gotta go. Come here. Come here. Look, it's
What just happened? I don't know the status. His machine was cranked up to the wrong level. Said it was poisoning him. So he tried to kill him? Heard any evidence of your little science experiment? I don't understand this. They set their rate, wrote the orders clear as day. Who carries out your orders? Jenkins!
And now look at him right there. Get him away from here. Oh God, there's something wrong with her. Send that picture to me. I'll show you guys. Maybe you guys can help me figure out what's wrong with this cat. She's an outdoor cat, and she's not, I don't think she's well. And the kids don't want me to call. I'm not taking her to the vet and paying hundreds and hundreds or thousands of dollars for an outdoor cat like that. I can't do it.
From the pharmacy, but occasionally they don't make it to their intended destination. You make quite a little business out of that, aren't you?
This is going to be a hell of a week. All right, I wanted to...
Oxymethylone in straw. You know what these things do? Liver, kidney disease, sterility, roid rage. This guy here, eat his wife half to death. At least 3 others
See,
are dead.
I wish I had a little bigger one.
They did that to themselves.
Worth goes off the reservation. Cops are circling the hospital. And then someone...
Well, she hasn't been around the other one, the other 2 yet.
Right. When these things can be...
They're not near each other at all.
Worth start talking about who's sticking with him.
because I did look at that,
I didn't stick the needle
and
into
the issue is if they're near each other or they share food or stuff like that, and they don't, they stay away from her. Look at her.
Embarrassment of behavior. It doesn't even feel like me in my memory.
We have determined the source of the steroids.
But yeah, from her, the two boys are like scared of her, so they don't go they're not even in the same room, you know. So I'm not worried about that, but I need to get that cat taken care of or picked up, and Leah's gonna give me a hard time because the only way to do that is by calling the animal control. And she's like, well, I'm not gonna kill her. I'm like, but she could be suffering. I'm like, oh, God, I hate this. Yeah, it was bad. Let's look at the fabric. What? I know she was sitting in the snow, which probably... I don't know. Well, then you're on animal patrol. Where's Bugsy?
Ceremony's off.
We're canceling it.
Well, somebody's got to make sure that nobody goes near her.
That's up to the Marine Corps.
I know he doesn't, but we got to make sure.
This is a nightmare. Raven, sit. Wet? Great. I'm on my way.
I think I like the fabric better. It's a little flatter. And I could put like, I wish this had a little bit of green. Doesn't hide as much of the... Never a dull moment. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not... None of my cats ever got sick and had stuff like that, so I've never... I think I like this one. Lori, do you have any idea how much vets are here? Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't have $3,000-4,000 for her to go spend the night at the vet for them to then put her down. I just don't have that kind of money to be doing that. Here, I called the vet, and the vet said, any animal you bring in, whether it's your pet or a stray, you assume responsibility for all the bills. Period. They don't do free animal care. Lori, it doesn't work that way. Otherwise, everyone will go there and tell them they found a stray. Think about it. It doesn't work that way. Wish it did, but it doesn't. Alright, I like this. I just need to, I'm going to glue it. I think I'm going to hot glue it though. No, well, I'm going to do both. I'm going to do a little bit of both. Yeah, it's very expensive, and I can't do it. As much as I would like to. I'm going to hold this for a minute. much. How are you? Hey, Tina. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay, we're gonna let that dry. While that dries, we're gonna work on the paper for the inside. So here's the thing. At first I thought hot glue. The problem with hot glue, and it depends on how you use your hot glue, right? For me, hot glue is great for fabrics, believe it or not. When you use hot glue on this kind of paper, which is like, has a little bit of a sheen, you run the risk of when the glue dries, of it just popping off. Kind of like almost, if you put it on a piece of silicone and it dries and it kind of peels off, because I'm doing metal, and metal will pop off of rubber, and that's what hot glue is. It's just rubberish. So it's not good for metals, in my opinion. Thank you, Deb. I'm just trying to explain it in layman's term. You want the glue to be absorbed. So for fabric, like the flower and going through the metal piece onto the paper, yeah, that would work. But you really got to think about the textures of what you're working with when you're dealing with the hot glue. So anytime you're using a metal, hot glue usually is not a good option, because chances are at some point the metal piece will just pop off. And that's just from my experience, you know. You guys can all chime in. Yes, the E6000 at that point would work. Yes, sure. But you know what? Beacon works fine for metals, paper, and we're doing the metal to the paper, and we're putting a piece of fabric on top. So it's kind of got all the stuff. And this glue, the Beacon, is good for that. But yes, the E6000 is good. The E6000 it just takes longer for it to dry. So that's kind of like the reason I like this Beacon so much, because within 15-20 minutes it's pretty much, it dries. It's not cured, it'll cure overnight, right? But it's pretty good and dry, so you can continue working without your stuff falling apart and sliding all over the place. That's the difference between the E6000. You use it and you gotta let it sit clamped overnight for it to actually dry. Yeah, Beacon works on metals.
If you were a Shiite, you'd have a turban with you. Like Hajj and John Quest. No, I believe that's a turban, Tony. A turban is a small stone tablet.
You're welcome. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside for a second. Let me flip it upside down so that we can measure. I think we said it was going to go 5, but it could go above too, which is cool. Oh, we could do like 6-inch paper, so it'll have like a little bit up there. And 4 wide, and 4 wide there. Okay, so let me see. We were going to do lined, and we were going to do without lines. 2 different options, right?
She's welcome. As you are. I'm sure you understand tradition. We do not wish to offend anyone.
I am Jewish. I do understand tradition.
You wish to ask me questions? No. Oh, then you wish to speak
I think that's pretty, and it's not lined.
No. Then what?
We think this man may have attended your mosque.
And what has he done?
Nothing. He's dead. Killed 2 blocks from here. Do you know him?
I need to trim it just a little bit.
This is my son.
I like that. It's like little rows. So let me get a couple of pieces.
On WeTV, Sundays are for criminal minds.
We should take a closer look.
On it, because on your day of rest,
It's pretty awesome.
they do their best.
You got work to do.
Criminal Minds Marathon, all day Sunday on WeTV. How you doing? What are you doing here?
How you doing? They're super cops. The only thing missing on these guys are capes.
nothing behind. Even pet hair comes right out of carpets easy. For any mess, wet or dry, big or small, Helio gets them all. Get your Helio air broom and we'll include our Helio dustpan. Plus our Helio mini that cleans carpet better than a vacuum. Get your Helio air broom 3-piece set at Amazon today. Febreze. When you host, your bathroom should feel like a revolving door. Keep things fresh with Febreze Bathroom. It's an outlet-free air freshener that fights odors for 4 to 5 days. So even after every flush, you know your bathroom smells amazing.
Wanna go to Burger King?
Kids only much you feel like royalty, and right now it costs even less. There are other kids meals, but only this one crowns you both. The Burger King Kids Meal, $3.99 for a limited time.
The Lumify effect. One drop dramatically reduces redness for
I'm
brighter,
doing it at
whiter
4 and an
eyes
8.
that make you go,
Let's see if that works.
Lumify works in 1 minute and lasts up to 8 hours. See what all the hype is about.
4 and an
with the
8.
one and only Lumify.
Introducing ProPlan Advantage, the next generation of specialized nutrition. It's digestive balance, reinforced. It's healthy aging, redefined. It's ProPlan Advantage, fuel for life.
Morning breath, huh?
Dr. Garcia?
That's millions of bacteria growing overnight.
Crest Health helps prevent oral health issues before they start.
Thought I was too young to develop shingles.
I knew nothing about the blistering rash. I didn't think the pain could make me miss work for days. I was wrong. I didn't know 99% of people over 50 already have the virus that causes shingles, and it can reactivate at any time. I learned the hard way.
But you don't have to.
What do you mean, how to pull this up on TV?
Our nurse-led care anticipates needs before they are voiced. We'll be there.
Oh, there you go. You guys are watching me on your TV? Oh my goodness. think this one has a little bit of that pinkish. So
It is not for those at high risk. Skip the draw. Ask your provider or request Cologuard online.
12. 3 sheets will give us 12. There's 12 of each color. Okay, so for this one, we need to cut them in half, and then in half again, a half lengthwise. And so I'm going to cut them in half this way and then this way. So this is 4 1/4. Then this way is going to be 5 1/2.
Undo it. Pepto-Bismol. Undo it with Pepto-Bismol.
And there's no reason to reinvent the wheel.
Meet Jane. She's enjoying a beautiful day outdoors with friends and family. She's also managing her type 2 diabetes by taking Jardians, a little pill with a big story to tell. You see, once daily Jardians can help lower your A1C. Jardians works 24/7 in your body to flush out some sugar. And for adults with type 2 diabetes and no heart disease, Jardians can reduce the risk of cardiovascular death too.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine and infection between and around the anus and genitals. Both may be fatal.
I might have to trim the side a little bit.
Urinary tract or genital yeast infections in men and women, and low blood sugar. Stop taking and tell your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain,
We'll see.
tiredness, rash, swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing. Tell your doctor about lightheadedness, weakness, fever, pain, tenderness, redness, or swelling between the anus and genitals. You may have increased risk for lower limb loss. Call your doctor right away if you have new pain or tenderness, sores, ulcers, or infections in your legs or feet.
So ask your doctor about Jardians, the little pill with a big story to tell.
Oh, maybe not. Cool.
What are you saying exactly? That we have an obligation to honor faith as well as science.
I just realized that the legs on that one was a little bit shorter. See, the legs on this one is a little bit shorter than that one. Interesting. Must have been a different type of folder.
Try to accommodate some aspect of tradition or religious ceremony, but give forfeit the most critical aspect of the investigation.
Abdul Bakr was a Marine who died as a hero.
The front looks good.
That young man risked his
I like the way
life
the
for
front
his
came
country.
out.
The least we can do is to respect him in death.
Okay, so now let's do
they're gonna have to move the other way. Starting with you, character.
How you doing?
What are you doing here?
How you doing? They're super cops. The only thing missing on these guys are capes.
What in the name of God is going on out there? Almost like section of my rolling down.
It's like a house of horrors. That's insane.
This is the leftover scraps from the inside. So we're just going to put a backing on it.
Odors, a big distraction. Try new Febreze Air Mist with 50% more odor fighters. Instantly restore just meat freshness, and that's huge.
Lancome, new collagen plus lift extend cream, a unique feel-like texture featuring our most advanced collagen complex for a non-invasive lift by up to plus 15%. Compatible with GLP-1 users. Choose your free gift from Lancome. Macy's, the beauty destination.
At Burger King, celebrities don't inspire our menu. You do. And you said you like steakhouse flavors. The ultimate steakhouse Whopper is here. It's rich, it's melty, it's savory, and it's a magic bite. The latest from the Whopper by You series.
Oh no, bots again? I never had them before, now I do all of a sudden. Go figure.
With Watchman, a safe one-time implant that reduces stroke risk and bleeding worry. For life. Watchman, it's one time for a lifetime.
We know why you put on your best smile. The time, the cost, the anxiety. That's why Aspen Dental is changing how dentistry is done. With technology to make care comfortable. And flexible hours to fit your life. All at an affordable price. New patients without insurance get an exam and x-rays for just $29. Not waiting for tomorrow. That's the Aspen Dental difference. Aspen Dental. It's time to smile again.
Dogs of the world, take a stand against bland. Let the Beneful Revolution begin. Real needed veggies, explosive flavor, jaw-dropping variety. Beneful, get boring in the bowl.
She's cleaning the
Let me know if you see them again.
Shower. Doesn't look like it, right? Wet and Forget Shower does all the work for you. Wet and Forget is the once-a-week shower cleaner that lets you go live life. Rinsing, forget it. Scrubbing, forget it. There's a reason Wet and Forget Shower has over 40,000 five-star reviews. Wet and Forget Shower is a bleach-free, quick and easy once-a-week spray that goes to work on contact, giving you back what matters
No,
most.
no Larry yet. He's still at the
Don't forget to
firehouse.
Get yours at a retailer near you.
Just stress sweated through my third set of scrubs. Totally normal. It's very healthy. I'm sure it's not a sign of emotional unraveling.
Not at all. It is a sign you need new Secret Clinic or antiperspirant with 3 times sweat protection.
But what if I have sensitive skin?
Secret is made with luxury skincare ingredients, like a unique hyaluronic acid complex that actively strengthens your skin barrier with every use. For antiperspirant, it's also anti-irritation.
Thanks. Got a bunch. I sweat a lot.
But you never know. Secret, stay fresh on
Okay, so I wanted to do some lace. Let me get a little bit. Let's see if we have anything in here, first of all. Oh, and we have those little hearts. Oh, and we also have the whole box of ephemera. So let's look in the box. There might be something really cool in the box that will jive with all of this, you know? Especially for the back. I feel like the back needs a little something.
Upstairs a minute ago.
4 times. I'm telling you, we watch this stuff.
Okay, so now what I wanted to do is I wanted to make something to put here, almost like a paper clip, so that it'll kind of hide this.
Bad guys buy mail and clues to himself.
Let me think for a second.
Everything that's been sent out here in the last 6 months. I think you can go back and do the same before the end of the season.
I'm thinking a piece of ribbon.
We got time. Jack Rabbit.
I'm going to paradise. Where are you going?
To the parking lot. Put your butt in the back of our car.
I gotta think about how to attach it. Give me a second.
Go. Packed in the Biotonics worldwide tracking software. We follow the shipment of the neurotoxin from Biotonics to Stanford University, except the university never received the shipment. Then as you can see, Biotonics tracking shows that the venom was ordered and delivered. Who was that? Nobody. They never got there. It turns out that the university never even ordered the neurotoxins. There was nothing missing from the warehouse, enabling them to walk
What the heck?
Ryan Sykes, shipping clerk, thinks he's a jackrabbit and an ex-con. Did time for armed robbery, computer crimes, other assorted tidbits.
In prison, he converted to Islam.
Kevin, got him. Good.
There is only one God, and He is great.
That's good to know. Why'd you kill Cooper Barker?
Why has this country killed 100,000 Iraqi civilians and 30,000 sick children after they invaded
Okay,
the
that'll
first
work.
time?
Cooper Barker was a Muslim. You're a Muslim. Killing him as a sin.
Oh, how many civilians have the Marines killed on Muslim soil?
I'm
Right.
talking about a Marine on America.
Can't be too well. We have a little bit of space as far as the thickness this way,
Is my
but
slave name.
we need to figure out how to
Is Akbar Muhammad.
Your slave, man.
Yes.
put it there.
U.S. statement.
So
Death to America. You want a confession?
I did it.
I
I killed that
think
turncoat bastard. He turned against his own people. Hey, what is
on the other hand, no, you can't. You can't glue anything. Yeah, you can't glue anything on here because otherwise you can't replace the paper.
Were you gonna tell me about?
Right. It's got to be something that's going to be easy to to put on and take off. These little mini clips, I think, are going to work out okay. See how tiny they are? And they're holding them down. So we need to put something there. So I'm thinking literally something decorative, like a long piece of cardstock that this will just hold it in place. Because I would do magnetic, because the magnets should work. That's another option. Hold on.
Schizophrenia.
Oh, I think that was Larry.
Symptoms decide what you do and who you can be. If you have symptoms, be bold and ask your healthcare provider about Cobenfy, a twice-daily pill for schizophrenia. Cobenfy was created with a different approach in mind and delivered improvement in schizophrenia symptoms overall. Plus, in clinical studies, most people saw no substantial weight gain.
All right, I might be able to do something with magnets where it just holds it magnetically, which would be even better.
For untreated narrow ankle glaucoma, serious side effects such as urinary retention,
Okay, this is idea number 53. A, B, C.
serious allergic reactions.
You've never seen clips this small?
And side effects of those with kidney
Oh
problems.
my goodness,
Don't cry
girl.
until you know how
Let me show you my stash. I love mini micro stuff, and they're so cute for when I do little teeny tiny things. All right, so I'm gonna show you. This thing is not opening for some reason. Today it's not working. There it goes. I have all the different colors.
No sign-ups, no extra fees. Unlock exclusives from our friends at Universal, NBC, and Peacock. Plus discounts on entertainment, gaming,
Right? So those are the clips.
mobile offers, and more. Check the Xfinity app and let the benefits.
Then I have
Xfinity. Imagine that.
Our kids are finally out of the house, and I feel like I've been living with a roommate. I can't stay here.
mini paper clips.
I came to New Orleans to figure out some things.
Teeny tiny mini paper clips.
The part of me that I didn't know was still there.
And then I have teeny tiny safety pins. It's just a baby.
Your bathroom can feel like a revolving door. Keep things fresh.
Very
Breathe
small.
fast. It's an
Hey, babe.
air freshener that flies over 65
How you doing?
So even after every flush, you know your bathroom smells amazing.
That's my micro stash.
When it's time to start your business, it's
Okay, so the magnets seem to work pretty well. So we could do ribbon with cardstock and glue the magnet, and then the cardstock is what goes on here, so we don't have to work. That might work. Okay, so. I know, right? The borrowers, for sure. Oh my god, I can't believe you said the borrowers. That's so cute.
Have you tried these for these card methods? The intensity down gives you total control. Check it out. That's nice. Turn it down. Nice and light. Enjoy.
Where do I get those these magnets? This one has different sizes. And I want to say this, it was a set on the A to the Z, I think. Because I've had those for a while. Okay, let me get the ribbon. Hey, babe.
Seller DC. No.
What are you doing,
Exchange your business models. We think you're paying cash. Williams and non-Muslims, U.S. citizens, capitalist jihad, smart, more like dangerous.
Ribbon.
Good at monitoring radicalized citizens, but now
You definitely need those. You could check
who knows? You think our
my storefront. It might be there. If that's where I got them.
watch list? Why?
I want to do pink.
Everything we've got is on this. It's not much. To be perfectly honest with you, I'm not even sure what we're investigating. Homeland's working on some compartmentalized sharing MP3 files. Last 6 months of recordings from inside the mosque. Thanks. Don't thank me. I was never here. You ever considered using power tools? You are still a pain in the ass. I learned from the best. Catch you later, boss.
Perfect.
Khalid is asking for some money to be made as a donation to the mosque.
Yeah, I know.
This other
He
man
looks like
speaking
he's shut down a
Arabic,
little
but it's
bit.
not his first language.
So this is where I give him his space.
What's he say?
Khalid is accepting
And then if he wants to talk, then we talk. If not,
McGee, running the voices through
That's okay,
report
too.
behind databases. I start with Hans Stein. Positive ID, boss. Steiger. Suspect Al-Qaeda recruiter, wanted in 4 countries. No face, no prints. Just calls that I sent it over last year. Don't know who he is, just that he is. I'm just talking to Khalid.
I just want to see if I use the piece of blank pink paper. How would it work?
Thank you. From the great credit to his country and his culture. Oh, just the family has requested his personal effects be returned.
Anything you want to tell me? About?
Yeah, that looks better. It's less busy, even lighter.
When people all we ask is live in peace and observe our beliefs. I think Islam can be a country that has been taken 2001, and that was wrong. You need to renounce
500 years ago, and you've never left. All you wish for is to be left alone to practice our ways, and yet you cannot leave us alone.
Why did you kill your son? Because he said no? Because he said yes? He's a German, Anstag, the recruits, Raka, the recruiter, Pushmaster, Abdul is getting information, politics, the spy, his government. I go to the FBI. I go to investigate my own mosque. I killed my own son. No, when you until we find him dead, we need to keep this body any longer.
Find this recruiter.
Allow me to have my vengeance. No, please.
I like this color.
He's mine. Body stays. I already released one.
Oh, you know this puzzle thing doesn't even make a sound anymore. If you're not careful, you'll miss it.
System, but it was the gunshot that killed Becky.
Body stays. Until we find our killer.
Who killed Phyllis?
You cheated.
Yes, you did. That is a book of movies. I bet you never saw those movies. You just read the book.
I like books.
I like movies.
Do not put books, I will not put movies.
What if it's a book that's been made into it?
Patterns. George C. Scott, 1971, 7 Academy Awards, including Best Patterns.
So patterns, not patents. Patterns? If this is Al Qaeda, that means activity.
Activity means patterns.
Dead Marines who are Muslim. Checking. That's all we got. Two of them.
Shiite Muslim stationed at Camp David died of unknown causes 2 weeks ago.
Sergeant Major out of Norfolk Sunni died last week.
Both stationed in Iraq, both headliners with the law.
Natural causes may have something else in common. What?
They're both dead.
No, something else.
What?
Buggy. Same personnel officer.
Now, this isn't Lorna.
You're welcome.
This is my boyfriend, Darren.
Oh, wow. The party has come! You snitched on me.
I thought you wanted to keep the peace.
I paid what you did for setting my fiance. You weren't gonna tell her but we gonna tell her
I have not moved on like you have.
You made a whole nother family.
The all-new season of Mama Jew, coming this March to WeTV.
What?
All reality.
Oh, you know what else I have? I have the long magnet. Hold on. This might even work out better.
This might sound crazy, but
I remember this.
Febreze.
Have you tried these Febreze carbon clips? The intensity down gives you total control. I can turn it up. That smells good. Or turn it down. Nice and light. Enjoy 40 days of freshness your way.
Resolve. Your pet knows that my mess is really gone.
Trying to see which one will work better.
Resolve gets rid of pet messes better than the leading competitor.
I don't think this one's as strong.
Neutralizing odors and preventing remarking. Love the love. Resolve the mess.
Yeah, those magnets work a little bit better. Okay. Oh wait, but I have these other ones. These square ones that are supposed to be thicker. Is that them? No, that's them.
Switch to Allstate and you can save hundreds. What are you waiting for? Make your move before I do.
Get on chicken parm with our Purdue chicken. No
No.
antibiotics ever. And is that always there now?
Still not good enough. It does say sound like he's saying, "Mom."
Chicken may or may not deserve Purdue. Ooh, that looks good.
Subway's new protein pack. Over 20 grams of protein, crisp veggies for just $3.99.
You know who just got up? That's trouble right there.
Subway's new protein pot. It's over 20 grams of protein for $3.99. Try all four.
Haircut at home. We've got
think I want this to be thinner.
Are you one of the millions of Americans who suffer from an upset stomach after a big meal? Try Pepto-Bismol. Unlike some products, Pepto coats and soothes your digestive system to provide fast 5-symptom relief. Stock up on Pepto today.
I thought I was too young to develop shingles.
I knew nothing about the blistering
What if I
rash.
just did it and put the magnet in between these two? That might even be better, so it's not as thick. Hold on. Plan B. Oh yeah, that works better. Okay. Plan B it is.
I'm a patriot. I'm a volunteer reservist.
It's money problems. They're divorcing your wife, claimed you were broke in court. You oversee a lot of drug addicts. Access to needles, access to Ryan Sykes.
Which gave you access to toxins used to kill 3 Marines.
Oh. We found $270,000 in your shed.
Yeah, I guess your money problems are over. What exactly are you charging me with? A German named Hans Steiger was paying you to help recruit troubled Muslim Marines to serve for the other side. 2 of them obviously refused and are now dead. I'm a parole officer. I know how the system works. Lawyer? Right now.
You killed a Marine yesterday. Shot him with his own gun.
Why would I do that? Make sure he was dead. Natural causes didn't work as well for him as it did for
I
the
think
other
that'll
two,
work.
so you followed him and you shot him.
Dear E. You think?
Sorry, Becky needs you. Now. Sorry. I was wrong. About what?
The gun shop. Happy's toxicology report. Abdul was dead before he was shot. A lot of poison did get into his system. If your personnel...
This is what happens, though. You know?
The most you could legally...
If you guys are not used to my lives, this is the gist of it. We're like, what should we do here? What should we do there? Let's change it. Let's try this instead. Okay, that works.
Just matched a slug from Abdul's body to your gun. Nice. That's impossible. Yeah. And a good lawyer can prove that, but you're not getting a lawyer. You're getting a transfer to a naval base in Cuba called Kitmo. Ever heard of it? Case closed. I can give you Steiger. He's the one who injected Corporal Bucker and the other 2 Marines when they wouldn't cooperate. He said it'd be quick, but the needle broke, so we followed him through the mosque. Shot him.
He just happened to be there.
I was the go-between. You want more? I want a civilian case filed with the DA's office, with the guarantee that I won't be prosecuted for terrorism.
You're learning so much. Good.
Steiger. Bedford
Alright,
Hotel.
so for here, I'm just gonna put the glue right on.
These belong to Abdul. They were returned to his father.
Are you sure?
Campsite. No. Nothing like that.
I didn't think so.
Oh, cool. And I'm using it, I don't know if you're noticing, let me bring it up to show you. Victorian. Like, should it have a little lace? I originally was going to put some lace in here. I mean, I could put a little bit of, ribbon up there.
Thanks for calling Discover. Hi, I just received my new Discover card. It says cashback. What's cashback? Buy what you need, earn a little extra back. Even on baseball bat? You betcha. How about a flamethrower?
On the back, you think?
Your gut is like a garden, growing both good bacteria and bad. That balance is key to a healthy gut environment. Benefiber's plant-based prebiotic fiber gently nourishes.
Maybe a little lace pocket on the back so you could just throw some stuff in there. And then I'll put my name up here.
Does menopause or perimenopause sound like this to you? Yeah, my sins, not his.
I thought about that. There's not room to put, well, is there? There might be room to put a pen there. Maybe.
No contracts, no credit checks, no surprises. And now plans starting at just $25 a month.
Hold on.
Speak now or forever hold. Only took 4-hour conflict.
Yeah.
Unlike Robitussin DM liquid, Delta 12-hour liquid offers 12 hours of cough relief all day or night. Delta, cough crisis averted.
Okay. Any other ideas? Bundling your home and auto insurance around the clock protection with Progressive. Okay, more ideas. Anything goes.
Sacrifice.
Oh, so what? Okay, great.
Like how you don't have to sacrifice great comforts to save on insurance when you bundle home and auto with Progressive.
Leave this out for the other one. Well, the other one's going to be different.
Iron bathtub.
Want to go to Burger King?
Kids don't need much to feel like royalty, and right now it costs even less. There are other kids meals, but only this one crowns you both. The Burger King Kids Meal, $3.99 for a limited time. Febreze.
Have you tried these Febreze carbon clips? The intensity now gives you total control. I can turn it up. That's
Okay.
or turn it down. Nice and light. Enjoy 40 days of freshness.
We could do it. I had one example cut out. And of course now I'm not going to remember how I did it.
had migraine with Qulipta, it was hard keeping plans. And look at me now. You'll never truly forget migraine, but Qulipta reduces attacks, making more zero migraine days possible. To help you not forget, you get migraine feeling.
Don't take if allergic. Stop taking and get help.
You
right
missed
away
everything.
For allergic reactions like trouble breathing, face, lip, or tongue swelling, itching, or rash. Tell your doctor about increased blood pressure or color changes, pain, or numbness in fingers or toes.
Ask your doctor about Qulipta to help prevent migraine. Sell in all the places with Shopify, online, in person, and across social, and track every cha-ching, all in one place. When it's time to sell everywhere, it's time for Shopify. Start your free trial today.
Hey, stay there.
Want to go to Burger King?
I want to put a little charm on there.
Like royalty, and right now it costs even less. There are other kids' meals, but only this one crowns you both. The Burger King Kids Meal, $3.99 for a limited time.
Fall in love with rich, creamy Werther soft caramels made with real butter and fresh cream and crafted with care, so you can lose yourself in a soft, smooth little piece of bliss.
Relief hotline, tell us where it hurts. Feeling nauseous? Had a big night out? Start with Nausine. Nausine's 4-minute formula is just right for effective nausea and upset stomach relief. Nuclear hot ones, that'll do it. Kobayashi Healthcare. If it hurts, we help.
BetMGM is where you leave Orchard for something a little more interesting. With your favorite games, like The Price is Right and Rake and Bake. Or in the center of it all, the live viewer classics. Because interesting
That's really tiny.
opens the door to extraordinary. Make it Vegas almost anywhere. BetMGM Casino. Make it legendary.
So done again?
So congested.
You need Sinex saline from Vicks.
Just Sinex? Breathe. What is... Wow. Sinex? Breathe.
What's the secret to peak health? Going micro with Moon. Micro habits, micro wins, even microdose GLP-1s.
I can lose up to 11 pounds in 30 days? Heck yeah!
Now starting at just $99.
Advil liquid gels are faster and stronger than Tylenol rapid release gels. Also from Advil, Advil Targeted Relief, the only topical with 4 powerful pain-fighting ingredients that start working on contact and lasts up to 8 hours.
Is your asthma rescue a dinosaur? Air Super is the only asthma rescue inhaler FDA approved to treat symptoms and help prevent asthma attacks. Air Super should not be used as a maintenance treatment for asthma. Get medical help right away if your breathing doesn't improve or worsens, or for serious allergic reactions like rash, mouth or tongue swelling, trouble breathing or swallowing, or chest pain. Using Air Super more than prescribed could be life-threatening. Serious side effects include increased risk of thrush or infections or heart problems like faster heart rate and higher
Oh my gosh, I don't know. I thought about that the other day. What if one day I wake up and I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
Sleep.
Like Forrest Gump woke up and he's like, I'm done. And he stopped running, remember?
Get the deeply restorative sleep you need. ZzzQuil, not for colds, just for sleep. Really great sleep.
I'm tired. Right, babe? Remember when Forrest Gump said, I'm tired, and he just stopped running?
I think I'm gonna go home now.
I'm gonna go home now. My husband's like, I'm gonna go home now. I'm like, exactly.
I would start a sentence without...
Babe, so what happened this morning? First of all, what time did it start? 5 o'clock? Okay. I woke up at 5:15. And I realized you weren't in bed, and I thought, wow, it's really early for you to be going to work. And then I thought, well, maybe you went to feed the animals.
No more practical jokes.
Everyone's saying hi, Larry. Larry. I moved everything.
Hey, Tom. This is crazy. I'm taking pictures of an empty room.
How did $90 million worth of high-tech electronics just vanish?
Just like David Blaine making elephants disappear once in front of hundreds of people. It's an illusion, Tony.
The star of the live.
I assure you the elephant has a lovely building.
Look at that.
We have to open and check every
Babe, you're the star of the live, not me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm remembering that, by the way.
I'll go lean on the manager.
Sorry, Special Agent Gibbs. I was told the captain was coming on 15 minutes ago.
I'm being punished, Sandy.
Mr. Babe. Hey, Larry. Everyone's sending prayers your way, babe. Okay?
See Charles been delayed?
Officially, you read the press release. The double-class multi-mission destroyer is being touted as the future of the Blue Water Navy. The SecNav is not ready to go public, especially if the technology's been compromised. I wish I could help you kids.
At great personal expense, I fear, I agreed to be Tom Hubbard's bridge partner at a tournament next month. A weekend in hell. You want the highlights?
Yes, please.
Cause of death, blunt force trauma. He was not a healthy man. Mr. Rowe had quadruple bypass surgery before his 40th birthday.
Was he an addict?
Most definitely. He appears to have been addicted to fatty red meats, fried foods, and eggs. His cholesterol is 388.
Drugs?
No, not even an aspirin, which he should have been taking on a daily regimen for his condition.
Connie won the lottery.
And one day,
Oh my goodness. You really need to stop the butt
Come
kissing.
for me, I gotta run an errand.
Tony's playing with fire.
That's what I told him.
Those extra lives are going to be far and few in between.
We checked the storage facility from bottom to top. The Raider's not in the building.
Where's the dolphin?
He's running an errand.
Never covered from W. Boss finally managed to trace his email. It's transmitted from a cell phone using a Wi-Fi network in the DuPont Circle area. Cool. Not the name yet, but I do have the electronic serial number of the device. Self-colliders can
It did come out really pretty. I don't know if we're going to have time to do that other one, though. I was a little ambitious, but I feel like this still needs a little something here.
tips. Want a case?
Maybe just a little no card to offset that.
What makes you think it was social? How do you know my accent? Your ass wasn't purely professional.
Let's just do a little no card. I mean, we've got the scraps here. I like to use all the scraps up, you know?
Have you always had self-esteem?
I got murdered herself. Haven't you got a drunk sailor to find? Try me again in a couple of months.
We do have a nice ad for the social call business.
Make sure the other folio is done for Friday.
He wasn't a user. There were no drugs in his system.
How do you know that?
I did start something really cool with my sub-onlys on Monday, guys. Right, guys? Didn't we start a really cool journal?
Let me help. I wouldn't have to do that. Hey. I have a gut feeling about this case.
Yeah.
Why do you want to help?
Because I feel responsible. I could have stopped it. I saw what was going down, and I thought it was just a drug, just like you. And it wasn't. Trust me. My instincts used to right.
What do you mean you don't remember that? It was 2 days ago.
Absolutely. Any leads?
How old was he? You don't know. Huh?
What about Scott Rowe?
Do you know how the fire started?
I think space heaters.
Space heaters. Freaking space heaters.
I thought you said you found the anonymous tipster. I did. Name's Jordan Ryan. The email was sent from her cell phone. She couldn't get a sitter. Jordan's the girl, not the mother.
What happened?
It's very difficult. And I think about it.
It's getting a little chunky. I'm going to leave it alone now.
There's a hole where he used to be.
Wait, what did I miss? What did I miss? Yes, I know.
The following program documents will be allowed.
You don't remember what I did?
The pursuit of justice and the lasting impact of the loved
Members, shall I show a little sneak peek? Because we're not done with it, but we got the base of it started. Yes, yes, please. All right. Okay, you missed it. All right, hold on.
This is the story of the fight for justice. In the weeks, months, and years, I miss her so much. After the first 40 years. In the Trumay
Show them what you're missing.
first responders raced to the scene. But it's too late.
It's the 4-season calendar that I've been holding on for 2 years. I was holding on to this, and I finally made a spine for it. And obviously, I'm not done with it, but I started it, and we made 4 signatures. And all of the paper was cut in this beautiful pattern, so it looks like waves. So, and this is going to go on the spine when I'm done with the spine. Members only. And that's what we do. I experiment with the members only. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. And this Saturday, I'm doing a members only this Saturday, and I think the plan is going to be to work a little bit with the sewing machine. Can I just say I told Kanye? No, the spine's not going to get beaded, but when I'm done sewing, I have that beautiful black lace that's going to go over. It's going to look really pretty. Hold on, I'll show you. Because it was going to be too much with the beading. I did think about that. Instead, it's going to look like this. It's going to look like that. The spine's going to look like that when we're done. After I sew it in, I'm going to attach this to it, because then when it opens up, it looks really cool. See? It'll look really pretty. And yeah, so this was the book that was torn apart, and then I'm gonna put some not beading, but some rhinestones and stuff over here. So yeah, we have a plan. We have a little bit of a plan for it. Okay. All right, this one's done. I don't know. It's 10:30, guys. I don't know if I want to start this one. I mean, it's going to be almost as much work. The only difference is the enclosure is going to be a little bit different, right? Because you think about it, I still got to do stuff here, pockets. I can still do.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry about your mom. Fanny's daughter just learned from the coroner's office that her mother was
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. We'll finish this. We'll do this one on Friday. But I do have one. I like it. I think it came out really cute. I am gonna have to take these measurements in case I want to do this again, because I did get a whole bunch of different cards. I have a ton of cards that I didn't realize. Like, look how beautiful these are.
It's okay with you, me and my hawk would like to come over and talk to you.
Aren't these gorgeous? So I could make a bunch of these. A bunch, a couple, not a bunch, some.
People on their worst day. The investigation's still new right now.
Thank you. Yeah, that's just one. Then I have, oh, I have a bunch of them sitting over here that I have to go put away. Like, I just have some beautiful ones. Some really, like, vintage looking ones, florals. And then I have a box. These are all going to go in my box. I have a box of postcards. So one day we'll just go in there and organize them. Oh, the pretty paper. Yes. We forgot to pick pretty paper on Sunday for our project. We totally forgot about it. So let's do that real quick. These worked out really well. I'm glad I saved these. See, I save stuff. I'm a little hoarder, but then I use it. Because this was the stuff that I forget what I used the folder. I may have made a folio with the actual folder, because I think these were legal size. So it was a nice big folder to use. And then I saved them, and I'm like, wow, I could just, literally, you could just glue this and then put paper over it, and you're good to go. Oh, we were talking about the lace on the back. That's a good point. Forgot all about that. Thanks, Yvonne. For the lace on the back, it really needs to be something a little stretchy. Let me see what we have in here. I might have to go get the beige lace. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with beige. So let me go get the other box. Because this is the collar lace. And then I have the beige and white box.
Looking at the violent nature of her death, I'm not thinking that someone that age could have been responsible.
She got a history of drugs, so it could have been a whole different person that stabbed Fanny. We needed to find out more.
When was the last time you was in the house on the same photo? I talked to Tom and everything was all good. He said, "Mom, I'm crazy." She said, "You crazy."
Not much beige in here. I guess I used a lot of the stuff. No, I don't like that.
But it's possible. Who's Tom Brown? Tom was back with Rams, F-150s, 30.
These haven't called you this week.
Haven't called me, haven't told me nothing.
Oh, that's really cute. I could do that on
We have to explore him further now. That's the only
on paper.
Y'all had pictures of her?
No, I'm gonna have to get my.
It was a booking photo. I certainly wasn't going to deny her that opportunity to have that photo of her mom.
All right, let's get the beige out. I was trying to avoid getting the beige lace out. I really love this lace.
Your common law wife of 30 years was dead. If everybody else knows it, I'm sure he knows it.
Oh, what if I did it like that? It'd be more like a belly band. What if I did like a belly band situation instead of a pocket down here?
I was masking my depression. I felt I was missing out on the
I think that's kind of cute.
So my doctor.
You were just thinking that because it's right in the middle, and then you could just throw a little something here, you know, a folded piece of paper, or it doesn't have to be a, because the pocket's going to be tight on the back here, is what I'm thinking. And it's different to have it right there. It almost looks like a little, and then we could put something cute here, maybe some flowers, like a little row of the ribbon flower to match, because I have the thinner one. Yeah, I like that idea. Yes, very Victorian, which is what this is.
This holiday season has more. More. Plus, with our pack and ship guarantee, your items arrive safe or your money back, which is sure to guarantee more. For every Raven holiday, the UPS store has your back. Visit the upsstore.com/pack to get a 20% off packing coupon today.
I've got Lauren Daigle's new song in my brain and I can't get it out. Let it be a hallelujah.
So we know girls. Any exciting perks like reward box? FanDuel Casino's Rewards Club makes any feel like a holiday.
Uniform from satin to Spalding.
This is vintage lace, by the way. This is not from my new stash. It's vintage. First things first, we gotta glue that to it so it doesn't stick to the paper.
Welcome to Ren. Our showrooms are the biggest in America. With up to 100 kitchen displays, free home measuring and design, and a virtual reality experience.
Excuse you.
Our kitchens are proudly made in the U.S.
All right.
then delivered directly to you. We cut out the middleman. This was tough. So you get the highest quality kitchen at an unbeatable price. Visit your Ren showroom today or find us at the Home Depot in the tri-state area.
FanDuel Casino's exclusive game Huff and Puff Money Mansion is packed with thrills, like mega hats bringing mega mayhem, and maybe even a visit from your new players get 500 bonus spins plus up to $1,000 back in casino bonus.
Everything in a serious criminal interrogation is contrived.
It's gonna look great. Just gotta let it dry.
So, next, part of crime investigation. Hey, you need to watch the next day on the AEB app.
They're making famous fried pork chops.
Pork chops.
She was just so full of life.
Right, we gotta let this dry.
Kept me going, kept me to where I wanted to be, just like her. So I'm making what I know she would love, chops.
So now I can pick my pretty paper. See? Okay, let me think.
Me coming out in 1996.
Does it count if I use the paper that Yvonne gave me? The pretty paper Yvonne gave me?
God don't judge, so how can I judge?
This one?
That was the most important thing for me in the world. To be whatever I wanted to be. We're gonna do a test. Look at it, ain't that pretty? Even though my mother had
Should I put it in? Should I put this in the envelope for next year?
Well, Mama, we get to eat a pork chop together. Oh, this is
Yes. It's pretty paper, right? It's gorgeous.
That's what we right now. This was the last time that we
Okay, we'll put this for next year.
She's so
And this way, we all know where it is. I know. Yvonne's been waiting to see what I do with this.
13 pairs of parachutes.
So let me tell you what I was thinking, Yvonne. I'll give you a thought. I've not done a book where you do the spine. It looks like an accordion, and then you glue like a little edge here, and then that gets glued to the spine, kind of like. Hold on, let me think. So if this is the paper, you would take this, essentially.
Hold on.
right? You know what I'm talking about? You would glue it to the paper like this, and then the other side would also be open though, and you would glue it to an accordion folder. I've never done that. That's what I was at first thinking. And then the other idea I had, which is probably what I'm leaning more towards, is using this with a cutout on the page so you could see both sides. Or, in this case, just using the girl, not the back, and then just picking, like, this is pretty. Literally picking one side or the other, and then use the girl, and then probably that. Just pick one side. So, but I'm gonna go get my, okay, this is dry.
First responders find a man shot in the head and clinging to life. But he doesn't survive. For those most affected by homicide,
To lose your child, to lose your baby, it hurt me to the core.
the first 48 is just the beginning.
It looked like the suspects and victim had no previous interactions together.
That added to the pressure on me because I knew that this was going to be a random crime.
This is the story of the fight for justice.
There's no fingerprint that's gonna put him at the QT.
Is there any identification? The answer is pure and simple. No.
My client had not pulled the gun until he felt that his life was in jeopardy.
In the weeks, months, and years.
If the defense is able to tap that evidence, then it's like a Jenga puzzle. The whole case could topple.
After the first 48.
I was just at home. I just got back from church with my family.
Have you done one of those, Yvonne?
Outside, I was just actually assigned to the homicide unit. So I was a little nervous. There was a lot of pressure on me.
Till next year, beautiful.
29-year-old Bradley Coleman grew up in Norcross, Georgia. He was a special education teacher and created his own clothing line. He leaves behind his parents, brother, and a 6-year-old daughter.
We're the voice for the voiceless. So I tackle every case with,
And now it's in a safe place. And all of you know, so you're responsible to remind me where it's at in case I forget. Or in case I change my mind and I want to use it one day. We do have the authority to go in there and pull something out to use it this year and then replace it with something else. So I'm calling dibs on that. I love it. It's so cute.
So the victim probably had their own gun.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
The victim's gun may have been stolen. It's definitely unusual for this type of violence to occur in broad daylight at a very crowded gas station. So we needed to put a picture together as far as what actually took place.
1 hour in,
I know.
I'm in this black Impala right here.
a witness comes forward.
I don't know.
Just walking through what happened.
Thanks, Carol. It did turn out great. Let me put all my stuff away before the cat chews it all.
He saw the victim putting air in his tires and saw the suspect get out of the Mercedes and get into the victim's vehicle.
Oh, thanks, Adam. Oh no, you could do the small, Jesse. That was 8x8. So, say nothing till I see my solicitor. Oh, my name. That's a good point. I forgot all about that, right? See? Okay, hold on. We'll do that. That'll be the last thing we do. Let me just put all this stuff away first.
He said it had an out-of-state tag with light blue coloring on it. It would have been great if he could have specifically given me a tag number, but most people just aren't thinking about that. It's a stressful situation. Right now, you know, this
gotta get all the stuff that's bulky. I had it all sorted in here in a specific way, but now not so much. My husband's tired. Sorry, guys. Friday we'll be taking all this out again, but I can't leave any of these plastics out because my cat will chew it all. That's pretty flat.
Was involved in a shooting. He did not make it from his gunshot wound. At that moment, I think I went into shock. I just could not
Keep
believe
this here.
what I was hearing. The first thing came to my mind, who would want to do something like that to Brad? Everybody loves it.
Bugsy loves the plastic. Yes, he does.
Fell to his knees.
Okay.
And begin to weep. To lose your child. To lose your baby. It hurt me to the core.
As hard as you try not to be emotional about
Oh, I just put the
cases, I think it
the
definitely impacts
darn
while
thing
you're
away.
investigating it.
Oh wait, I have
We learned Bradley's gun was legally bought. It was his gun. He had every right to
I
carry
have
it.
some pre-made logos here, so hold on. Let me see if there's a good color.
The Mercedes was critical because until
Sometimes when I make extras, I just pop them in here.
I wasn't going to be able to figure out who was in it.
You know, it's just the metallic. I mean, that's not bad if I put that over like a hot pink, but let me get the pink out again.
The video could point us in the right direction of our suspects.
I like it to match.
There's the Mercedes.
One of the suspects gets out of the back seat of the Mercedes and jumps into Bradley's car.
They slide in there, they throw it in reverse, they try and take the actual vehicle. Another suspect got out of the front passenger seat, which meant that there was still somebody driving that Mercedes. So I knew I was looking for at least 3 suspects.
Yeah, I use them a lot, those little storage things. Literally 3-4 times a week he does that. That's Larry spilling his drink, his water. Usually. Is it water this time or not this time? Sometimes it's Gatorade, sometimes it's soda. All over the floor.
Can't make out a tag or anything like that. That's the problem. And we weren't able to identify suspects because the cameras were too far away. It was too grainy. So we knew that we needed to start checking flock cameras and just had to sift through hundreds of images until we
No, he does not.
black Mercedes.
Larry's supposed to go for a sleep study and he hasn't.
26 hours in,
Around like 11:30, the Mercedes is sitting on the floor.
less than an hour before the shooting, a Mercedes with out-of-state plates appears a half-mile from the crime scene.
He comes screaming up behind this guy. It was the only black Mercedes with an out-of-state license plate in that area around the time of that crime.
What's the tag again?
Charlie Victor.
And this recent address goes back to this address?
The license plate checks back to a woman in Chicago.
I'll show it again, Terry. Let me just finish this up.
Gwinnett County area.
I made a folio.
I didn't necessarily want to go knocking on doors and making phone calls just yet because if the registered owner is involved, you don't want to tip them off too early because then you might lose other evidence that could actually end up solving the case.
With only 6 hours left in the first 48,
They were able to track the vehicle on flock the night before the murder down to Atlanta to a Texaco station.
Harrison gets a lead from an officer in the West Precinct.
You can see on the street cams it's in this Texaco for like 30 minutes. We were very hopeful that we were going to be able able to get footage from that night prior and actually see who was in the vehicle.
Then,
Your vehicle's on the move.
another flock camera just picked up the Mercedes in DeKalb County, 30 miles southwest of Gwinnett.
We were ecstatic when we heard that the Mercedes was moving. We wanted to get down there and get it stopped. We were hoping our killers are inside the car when we stop it.
You only have so much time. So feed Science Diet with our clinically proven antioxidant blend, helping pets live healthier as long as possible. Because you're only human, this heals. Science does more.
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and U.S. Cellular have joined
Okay.
forces. And now that we've combined networks, T-Mobile covers more places than ever before. America's best network just got bigger. Join now and your plan price is guaranteed.
I feel like we need to put something back here now. Oh,
Better together.
Okay, here we are, guys.
Hold on.
trim this down a little bit.
So fast. The clock was running, and we were running out of time.
There were still many unanswered questions. Around-the-clock stories so riveting.
These cases will follow detectives the rest of their lives. We want justice for the families.
They will chill.
Not being truthful.
If you touch on that emotion and then back off of it, that would open a floodgate.
Watch Crime 24/7 only on Samsung TV Plus.
He doesn't want to wear a CPAP, so I don't know. He knows he needs to. Ah, I'm done with it, you know. Should I do? Actually, I need to go back.
My son idolized my husband. He loved his mom like his daddy was his guy.
Brad was the type of kid, he was a leader on the field and off the field. He got a 4-year scholarship, came back, took on that road, coaching, football, basketball.
When he passed away, so many people came to us and gave us so many wonderful testimonies about his character and who he was, how he showed up for them.
I think about him a lot. I think about him every day. There's a, I want to be Brad father. Hopefully one day we have Bradley Coleman's name right here. Yep. Yep.
As the first 48 slips away,
I knew that I had a lot of work ahead to figure out all 3 people that were using that car.
while one team tracks the Mercedes that just appeared on flock in DeKalb County, Harrison and Jorstad arrive at the gas station where the suspect's vehicle was seen the night before the murder.
Let's see if we can find it. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Pulls off. He gets out of the passenger seat of the car.
What is the name of the names? Oh, that is a custom stamp from the Zon, and I think it's in my store. If you go look at my store, I think I linked it there.
He bought a blue COVID mask.
Thank you, Terry.
That was unique because we knew.
I'm trying to decide how I want to cut the top, and I think I want to do it with the die cut real quick,
Let's see what happens outside.
just to make it different.
You get out of the driver's seat. This is to arrest the two from the Texaco footage.
The next night in Clayton County,
Goodness, I couldn't find the book.
patrol locates the suspect vehicle.
I was excited. I was hoping that the car was going to have three suspects, the same people who were in it at the Texaco and the Quick Trip, possibly with all the evidence, the gun, Bradley's gun.
Remember my trick
Is that your car?
for cutting these?
But they find a woman behind the wheel.
You just put it just like that, and to do that part. This one's a little bit too narrow, so that one won't work.
I was able to verify that she had taken possession of that Mercedes after the homicide. I didn't believe that she was going to be involved in the actual homicide.
Maybe this one.
There was a little disappointment, but we knew now that we needed to talk to whoever rented out this vehicle, and hopefully they can point us in the
Yeah, I
right
like this one. It's like little clouds. So I'm just gonna trim off the top. You know, I'll even it out.
The next morning,
Hey, this is a quick comparison. I'm actually just following up on a hit and run accident, and I ran the tag, and it looked like it was registered to your mom.
Oh, of course. I'm a car rental company that rent out vehicles.
The good thing is that he actually required people to provide driver's licenses and to get rental insurance, things that you don't typically see in word-of-mouth type rentals. It was July 10th.
You see? You just cut the top off.
the men returned the car around 2 o'clock.
So based on that, I knew that they were in possession of the car within an hour or so after the homicide. But he quickly sent me pictures of the driver's licenses. First one's going to be a Miles Collins, and the second is going to be a David Booker. This is a big turning point because we needed to try to match them to the two individuals who...
I'm a little tired right now, yeah.
These are the two dudes that rented the car in that Texaco footage. I think that's probably him, David Booker. I am running David Booker.
What was that, Adrian?
David Booker has prior convictions for theft by receiving stolen property.
Oh, thanks, Terry.
He's got like a cross
I'm just catching up on your messages, everyone.
in the footage.
Adrian, what do you mean? I prefer bigger or little? What do you mean by that?
20-year-old Miles Collins has no prior convictions in Gwinnett County. He is the father of a 7-week-old daughter.
He's already wanted. Elway County.
Collins has an active warrant for failure to appear on prior charges.
At this point, I'm going to go ahead and get the warrants for murder on David Booker. And then the fugitive unit is going to start working to locate him. Booker was arrested.
Okay.
He's on his way up now.
Sorry.
The fugitive unit found Booker at an address he gave his
The
parole
cutters. Oh, I like both. You mean bigger die cuts? Do I prefer the bigger ones or the little ones? I like the bigger ones because you can write. The little ones are cute. I don't think they're as practical. They're just cute, you know?
Everyone deserves to be connected. Big cities, small towns, everywhere in between. And staying connected shouldn't break the bank. That's why T-Mobile and US Cellular have joined forces. And now that we've combined networks,
Magnetic.
T-Mobile covers more places than ever before. America's best network just got bigger. Join now and your plan price is guaranteed for 5 years. T-Mobile and US Cellular, better together.
This is magnetic as well, just to cover the top there.
Booked first day in. New episode Tuesday at 10. Plus Crime Investigation only on A&E. Watch next day on the A&E app.
I love this one. Sometimes when we don't, I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm enjoying the not having an idea or of what the hell we're doing, giving you options, and you guys are like, do the Valentines, do the cards, and I'm like, okay, let's do something, and we create right on the spot. I think it's like, it always works out because I think it's a very organic process that we do together. It's not like I sit here and I have everything laid out and this is what we're going to do. And I have no idea what I'm doing until I talk to you. May not be the best plan, but it seems to always work out for us. I mean, there are going to be times where, of course, I'm going to have a plan, but I do enjoy this process just to see where it goes, you know? Okay. Well, first of all, you're going to watch the repeat live, okay? But what I did was I took a piece of cardstock and I just took this piece of cardstock, okay? And then there's the, because you want to replace the paper, and then I put it on top of there, and then I put 3 magnets to hold it down. I added glue underneath the magnet, and then I put glue on my ribbon, and I put the ribbon over the magnet. So it's just ribbon, magnet, and cardstock. Okay, that's how I did that. It's ribbon, magnet, and then the cardstock. And then you can remove it when you want to replace the paper, and then you put it back in there like that. Thanks, Dad. Genius. Well, there was a couple ideas. We had a couple of different ideas on how to do it, and using the less amount of paper in between the magnet and what you want it to stick to is ideal. So you want to avoid like double cardstock or something like that, and it just made it a little bit more pliable just with the one piece. Because at first I was just going to take a piece of cardstock, fold it in half, put the magnet in the middle, and then the ribbon on top. But it looked a little bulky, so I felt just the one piece was sufficient. Yeah. The best plan for me is enjoy your work. Thank you, Adrienne. I appreciate that. You are our students, see? Mis estudiantes. Exactly, exactly. No, we have a great time. And if you guys missed it and you want to see how this was made, you can watch the replay on the tube in a couple of days, maybe a week. Depends on how long it takes my daughter to download, because it's hours of downloading. So, well, thank you. I appreciate all of you as well.
18 miles south of Gwinnett, and brings him in on his outstanding warrant.
So, all right. Well, I guess we're gonna call it a night. Love how this came out. So cute. I'm gonna record. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, Tina. No more 2 hours. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And thank you everyone who's bid on the Dark Forest book. I appreciate that. It ends what, Friday? I think it ends Friday, so I'm excited to see who gets it. All right, let's do our love and wisdom. See what the love and wisdom is for today, the 4th. Love and wisdom. The other day was a good one. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's one sentence. It's just one sentence today. Patty, I don't think so. A couple of people asked me if I was going to sell it, and I said yes. But I haven't, no one claimed it per se. So if there's multiple people that want it, you guys can shoot me a message, and if I get too many people, then we'll do an auction. If only 1 or 2 of you, the highest bidder, will get it. Otherwise, we'll do an auction as well. But you're welcome to send me a message. Auction it off. Thank you, Francine. Okay, it's literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 words. Today's message is from a Russian proverb. Yes, auction it. Okay, I'll have Leah set up the auction. Every day is a messenger of God. Boom. That's it. That's all it said. Every day is a messenger of God. Take it. And don't forget, I'm gonna make another one. That was the statement out of the wisdom book. Today was one sentence. That's it. Nice and easy, quick. Moving on. And if anybody, I'm gonna make some more. I have a lot of cards to use, so I will make a couple. It won't be exactly like that, but very, very similar. Okay. No, it doesn't say Connie. I know, short and sweet and to the point. Connie won the lottery. No, Connie is meant to work for the rest of her life. Honest to God.
So there's definitely enough probable cause to charge them in the murder. And then we ever see who.
Yeah, not bad. I see 16K. Not bad for a Wednesday.
Right after the homicide.
Harrison books up the
So thank you guys for all the likes. With that attitude.
20 years old previous convictions, and is the father of a 1-year-old daughter.
So I'll send a search warrant out.
Okay, my friends, I'm tired, and I'm gonna do a quick recording while I'm still a little spry here to post, and then I will see you guys on Friday. Okay, so have a great Thursday. Be safe. Smart choices. I will. Thank you. I love you guys. Appreciate you guys, and I will see you Friday night at 7:30 for us to make more beautiful stuff together. Okay? Awesome, guys. Love you. Kiss, kiss. Big hug from me to you. Enjoy the rest of your evening, those of you that still have one.
They also reveal something else.
Looking at the content they're posting on social media to just